Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Frosty Faustings 15. I'm here at Pow here with Mochi. We're going to be guiding you through this top 48 all the way up to top 8. And we've already got our first set online for you. It's going to be Base Mage versus Toast.
Absolutely. Very excited for this one. We were talking about this. It was not the set we were expecting to get, but I'm excited for it regardless. Like, I haven't seen a Puff on stream in a while, and Base Mage, the best one.
Oh yeah, like the thing with Base Mage is you're gonna so many times you're gonna be like, I've never seen Puff versus Blank because it's just Base Mage. But like, especially Young Link and Puff kind of occupy that same part of the game. Like, kind of like those niche characters have a lot of strengths. But it's gonna be an interesting matchup of how does Puff like get in on Young Link? Has some very interesting like approach angles on those arrows. So
for sure,
it's gonna be up to Toast to keep him out.
Yeah, and when it comes to Young Link, I was watching Young Link yesterday, and like seeing which aerials on which characters kind of negate or block the projectiles of Young Link. So I'm kind of curious to see what Jigglypuff does to those projectiles, like what you can do with Nair or even back air.
Yeah, a lot of times the rule of thumb if you're an aerial-based character is you can just use those aerials to beat out projectiles. They lack priority in that regard. So that's where I think a lot of Young Link's boxing tools like Nair, up tilt, forward air are going to come into play more. And like having those disjoints against Jigglypuff, that's really her kryptonite, is getting in on those big disjoints. So I'm going to be curious where we go for game 1. I would be surprised if we opted for PS2 right away.
PS2 being like just kind of a
big stage that Puff's going to have to get in on. So
right.
Looks like we're going to small battlefield right out the gate, getting the Tekken music. So, and keep in mind, these are two top 100 players. So
right.
this is going to be a lot of our matchups. They're going to be top level talent right out the gate on winner's side. We did have a couple upsets here and there, but we're going to see the best of the best today throughout this top 48.
Absolutely. Cannot wait for this. I rarely see the screen where the echoes are like combined with the characters, so the fact that it was just like all a box really threw me off.
It's more aesthetically pleasing, you know?
Oh, absolutely it is. But it just definitely threw me off. I'm not used to it, but no time to talk about that. We got time to talk about first game, small battlefield. Let's get it.
So right out the gate, you're already seeing those projectiles be lined up from Toast. Bomb out the gate. But one thing about Base Mage is he's really one of those players that as the set goes on, gets a really good understanding of your habits, especially offstage, get those edge guards that early percent. So he's got to take this nice and slow, figure out what Toast wants with that projectile wall, and then punish accordingly.
And that up B right away, Toast just does not want to be anywhere near offstage against this Jigglypuff, and I wouldn't either.
Yeah, you're seeing Base Mage really just try to hug that zone up close on Toast, so that way he can't set up. But Toast playing around that, getting some good early percent, mixing in and out between aerials and zoning. Just really trading back and forth to start this set so far.
Yeah,
goes to the down air. That will kill at any percent now from here on out. Really strong move, a lot of knockback. You can set up on a lot of those platform kills.
I mean, it is just kind of a jump scare when you're just throwing out that down air. It's got a lot. It's a long move, and it can cover those platforms really well.
And this is where you'll see Toast starting to really go for those arrow setups because it has that set knockback that'll set up into kills. But gets the beefy up B, takes that first stock.
Yeah, you, as a top player,
immediate response.
I don't even got time to compliment the tech into the kill, but even stocks.
I mean, if this first stock was any indication of how this set's going to go, I think it's going to be really back and forth.
Oh, absolutely.
Really just trading percent back and forth, but starting to get an opening here from Toast. But like, Base Mage is one of those players where he takes a character like Jigglypuff, and whenever he gets that hit, he really makes the most of it, and just has really like expanded on Jigglypuff's combo game.
Oh yeah, and a character that a lot of people thought had a combos, but then kind of like fell off, and now bringing it back. But like this second stock is all Toast, like 108% into the up air, like.
Yeah, really quick stock from Toast after that first stock. Like this is where you start to see like that top level adaptation where you take that first stock to get the download and then you go from there. But like Base Mage, absolutely not out of this. It's a long set. Keep in mind, this is best of 5.
Yeah, and this edge guard is bringing Toast to 95%, and nope, back on stage.
And like the angle of Young Link's up B can be kind of difficult for Puff to edge guard accordingly. Kind of has to go like above and behind Young Link. So that may be difficult for base Mage to punish accordingly.
Yeah, these drifts.
Finally getting punished for one of those beefy up Bs. Has the bomb, but won't matter.
Nah, if anything, that bomb is going to hurt in the blast zone.
Yeah,
But
last stock here.
Puff at 70%, pretty scary. Yeah, you got to air dodge that.
All right.
Small hits. Can base Mage get a combo? There's a... Ooh, looking for that.
Falling up air and arrest would have killed absolutely there.
Oh, man, these tech reads are... Base Mage just all over it. Waiting. Grab. Off stage.
The Fury is putting in toast right now with these falling up airs. He knows any of these will do it, but arrow forward air not quite taking it yet. First time we're seeing that Sing come out in this set so far.
Ooh, that was risky. Like, I know you want the back air, but that is a big sword.
Using the air dodge to get out of there. Still alive.
Very patient gameplay. Back air not going to do it, but we are off stage. Up B, not quite enough. Very far from it. But that
Getting
nair.
the strong nair out of shield. Definitely was very fresh there. So first game going to Toast. Yeah, very back and forth game. Toast just getting the momentum on that second stock and just holding on to that lead for the rest of the game.
Jigglypuff isn't really built to come back, being so light. But Jigglypuff can really hold center and be kind of a menacing force with those nairs and forward airs. You just can't be so flippant with it. You have to like really space it, and base Mage does a really good job of that. Clearly, if you're at this high of a level with Jigglypuff.
Yeah, the one thing I want to see more is just how that punish game from base Mage evolves as the set goes on, because it really didn't seem like he had a handle on Toast's defensive habits throughout that game. So it was really only getting like tic-tac damage here and there, whereas Toast was making the most of the hits he got. So going to FD for game 2, taking away those platforms, I feel like only really helps Toast here, but we will see what base Mage had in mind with the counter pick.
No jump.
Wait.
Only air dodge. Got the bomb out. Does not matter. Base Mage taking that first stock really nice and quick.
Yeah, that's where like taking away those platforms can help you, because it takes away defensive options, which is exactly what base Mage wants. So immediately getting a really quick edge guard there after struggling to do so in game 1.
Yeah,
So
and now base Mage can kind of hold center, be extra patient. Oh, but now sitting at 80%. I think he's at kill percent.
now you mention it, he is at kill percent. Not quite getting the up B into up air. But yeah, I think this is why base Mage wanted this stage, being that Puff is going to have those multiple jumps no matter what stage you're playing on, whereas Young Link will always just have that too. So
wow,
great DI by base Mage on that forward air.
Man, playing with fire with those bombs and coming right back onto the stage, that nair, man.
All reliable once again taking that stock.
Man, I ain't never seen a better kick than Young Link's. Wow, 51 even right away.
Wow, yeah, just in a blink of an eye, Toast immediately evening things back up and taking the lead.
Man, and now kind of running away with this. Base Mage kind of losing a lot of footing, and now up air, yeah.
Yeah, trying to fight his way out of those scramble situations. Toast playing patiently around it, getting the stock. Took that second stock in like what felt like 5 seconds.
Yeah, immediate, and yeah, missing the tech, not gonna matter. It's Jigglypuff. But that's a lot of damage, man. You can't be hitting with these. You can't be getting hit with these boomerangs.
Yeah, getting the bomb coverage there too on the tech situation. Base Mage finally getting another edge eye opportunity, but that up B once again getting in the way. Can you finish it off here? The magnet hands by Young Link.
That drift is insane, and like every time I see it, I'm like, I just expect it. And wow, that was kind of a little bit of a weird DI on that, but yeah, the nair absolutely got the bomb. Not gonna help. No, misses the forward air. Toast gets back to stage and gets the reversal.
Barely misses, but gets falls out of the LB. But yeah, whole stock lead here for Toast. Can he finish this play? Gets the arrow into forward air, and that will take it.
Yeah, no amount of DI is gonna save you from the rage of that Young Link.
Yeah, you typically think of when you think of Young Link more of like the defensive zoning kind of play style, but this has been a pretty quick set. Each game going about 3 minutes, and Toast on game point already in this best of 5 to advance to winner's quarters.
Well, Young Link's offensive capabilities and damage output is insane, and it's really difficult for Jigglypuff, who dies so early, to kind of reel, like take a step back. Like, how am I supposed to come back and I'm already at 60%, and now you gotta force Younglink off stage, get through all these projectiles, and
I do think taking a step back is actually what base mages do the most, because a lot of times he's getting caught trying to fight his way at a disadvantage. When he has those multiple jumps, you can retreat, work your way around those projectiles and reset, but he keeps trying to fight his way in. He's taking a lot of damage for it.
Yeah, and that's the last thing you want to be doing as Jigglypuff, is taking extra damage when you don't need it.
But yeah.
Maybe if you're a heavy, you can afford to take a few extra %, but you're Jigglypuff. You're going to die to the next up air or down air.
Yeah, like, not even 30 seconds into the game, already at kill % is base mage. Down to
These nairs are just getting desperate.
Yeah, you gotta figure something out here in terms of, starting to go for those falling up airs, trying to get that early rest kill. Yeah, rest has just been a non-factor in this set. So
well, Toast isn't getting hit by the combo starters, and good on Toast.
Yeah, one thing that Toast has been starting to acknowledge from base mage is base mage keeps going for these rising sinks at the ledge, despite the fact that Toast is like ledge trapping at roll distance, and gets that quick percentage here just to continue that advantage state.
Yeah, Toast has no reason to be anywhere near the ledge to get hit by those sings. Nair, back air.
We can Nair in a back air. We'll take it. He's going to need a couple more edge guards like that to get back into this set. Jab, grab.
It's not hard when you can do this. BP up B.
I think he needs to be baiting out those preemptive up Bs a little more.
Yeah, I mean, how many is base mage going to get hit by before he realizes that he needs to just like sit back and like wait for it to happen? And then you can punish.
It's tough when you're behind like this, right?
Yeah.
Though, like you're trying to make something happen. You're trying to break that momentum that your opponent has. But that's a great way to do it.
Yeah.
Even to back up just like that.
I mean, Toast definitely was not expecting to be sent inward. And big combo, 21, 40.
Yeah, will base mage get another aggressive edge guard to force a game 4, or will Toast seal this out?
Get the parry, shield poke, big combo.
Air loops.
26%, but this is momentum.
That's really what base mages get more out of, is those nairs just as you're falling in to beat out the projectiles and then get the combo started, but
okay.
Really close on that one once again.
I mean, base mage has the tag, it is time. I think it's time for something to happen. He's got to make a big comeback.
Yeah, can't get hit by a dare. Can't get hit by another forward air. You really cannot get hit by anything right now.
Wow!
Rest. Wow.
Wow. I think it is time for a rest. What a time it was.
Has not gone for a rest the entire set. Goes for a roll read. When if you miss, that set's over. Wow.
I mean, that's the type of gamble you got to make when your winner's stock is on the line.
That's why he's the best Jigglypuff in the world, man.
That was the last option I was expecting. I was expecting, literally, of the list of all of Jigglypuff's moves, you could have put rest, right there next to, F-tilt.
He caught him sleeping with rest.
He caught him. Town and City.
I really like this counter pick from Toast, being that really the only way that base mage is taking stocks outside of that rest is with the edge guarding.
And I feel like with the platforms, you kind of give more space to move around and more ledge recovery options.
Yeah, you can recover high into those platforms, and and sometimes with the rotation of the platforms as well, you can just recover high off stage. So good. We'll see how the counter pick works out. So far, just taking damage back and forth, getting down throw up air, bread and butter stuff so far, but starting to push advantage state more is Toast.
I see what you did there.
Oh,
gets in the air dodge read. No punish out of it. Nice aerial drift from base mage.
Yeah, Jigglypuff having the best aerial drift in the game.
That's going to be tough. Using that platform.
He finished it. Yeah, that back air.
Man, that foot is going to reach pretty far.
Yeah, and the thing about Town City, it does have the smallest side blast zones of any of the legal stages too. So this does help Puff get those edge guards, get those back airs. But, it did make those forward airs for Toast kill earlier as well. So good for both sides. But dead even right now. But base mage, he's starting to figure it out slowly but surely, whereas he seemed kind of lost early on in the set. But starting to get those combos that he's known for. Gets the trade on the up B.
Another trade forward air.
And he's gone.
It. Well, base mage with a massive turnaround.
Yeah, because throughout the set so far, he's being stuffed out by those up Bs, but finally potentially getting that forward route, taking out that second stock.
Now another combo, reading. Base Mage just has been doing a much better job of getting a hit and waiting for an option. Because younglings love to just like get hit and put out an option.
You can do that now that you have the lead, this is foreign territory for Toast. He has pretty much been either dead even or with the lead the entire set.
Yeah, and normally Toast with the lead would probably go for that up air. Now you have to be careful.
And now you have to box with Jigglypuff. You have to commit. You cannot just sit behind the projectiles and wait for him to come to you. So this is how Base Mage can win this set. But even back to the final stocks, could potentially be winner's side life for Base Mage. Has a lead here.
I mean, we've seen Base Mage in these situations before. These little combos are not super little for Jigglypuff. Getting the Nair off stage, oh, that's not a great
down air. Nothing that Puff can really do to contest that except hit him high, which was not in position. This is where it starts to get scary for Base Mage.
Yeah, I don't think Base Mage really wants to be trading with the Young Link right now. 84% forward air. Next one is not going to be so generous.
Yeah. Going high once again.
Wow.
The dash attack, and it killed mid-stage at 110.
I mean, you were talking about those side blast zones. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, Base Mage, just like that, forcing a Game 5 after looking like was going to get swiftly 3-0'd.
Yeah, that was... Man.
And that's where that best of 5 adaptation comes in from top players. Like, you will see, especially in Smash Ultimate, where momentum is very much a real thing, where you get that one extra game to adapt, and that can make all the difference.
Absolutely. I mean, best of 3 is so fast, but you know we gotta get the tournament going. But best of 5, it's like the adaptations are what makes Smash such a fun game to watch.
Yeah, with so many characters in the game too, a lot of matchups to learn. Or a lot of times you're learning mid-set how to play a matchup because you can't prepare for everything. Like who's gonna get Puff practice? Who's gonna get Young Link practice at a bracket like this? So both are learning. Base Mage adapting well, forcing this game 5. Will Toast respond?
Well, right away it looks like Toast is definitely taking a big step back. Oh, that was ballsy.
Yeah, Base Mage starting to get a better understanding of what he needs to do around these projectiles. Starting to, oh, great DI out on that. Otherwise, might have been Toast's stock there.
Oh, that.
Why did the arrow go over?
Apparently, you can't hit the hat.
Yeah, don't hit the hat. That's style. That's magic.
Ooh, okay.
Neutral getup getting read by the forward smash. Base Mage just really saves those strong reads for when it counts.
Yeah, I mean, they're big momentum shifters. I mean, you're not going to use it all. You don't use it all game or all set. And then out of nowhere, you read another neutral getup. You're like, oh, he's neutral getuping again. So I'm going to F smash it this time and just take over momentum. And that's carrying into this next stock. Like, Toast is kind of reeling, trying to find a way in. Up air? Not quite.
Yeah, and the alternative of the blast zones for this stage is that the top blast zones are the highest out of any of the legal stages. So those down tilt up airs that were doing him so much work early in the set will not kill, but here comes an up smash.
Yeah. I mean, it looked cool. It didn't do anything, really.
Any other stage that was probably taking the stock. So actually the counter pick coming in handy for Toast there. Yeah. Can he get another up B edge guard here? Not quite.
These up Bs are not as, like, Base Mage is not getting these edge guards as consistently this game. Oh, that's...
I'm surprised he didn't go for the down air there to finish off the combo.
That last hit of the up B, Base Mage is just really struggling to get that timing down. Wow.
Falling out just because Puff is so floaty that he didn't stay in the up B. That would have absolutely taken the stock.
Both grabs missing, but that up air, regardless of how high that blast zone is, Puff is not living that.
Final stock, Game 5. Small lead for Base Mage here, but one combo from Young Link will even this right back up.
I mean, Base Mage brought this all the way back down 2-0, looking like they were completely out of it. But now,
yeah, Base Mage just trying to use those jumps to get back to center. Toast is definitely privy to that.
Weaving in and out, getting nair to nair. Yeah, Puff is just gonna nair, getting the rest
off
the
just
top.
Barely taking the stock, popping off his Base Mage. That was like the perfect percent for that rest.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah, 1% less, and that might not have taken the stock. What a comeback from Base Mage.
The adaptation was insane in that set. Being able to go from back against the wall, just not really making anything happen in advantage state, to saving all those reads when he absolutely needed them.
Oh, yeah, I'm almost at a loss for words. What is Jigglypuff doing in top 16?
I mean, Base Mage's been ranked as high as like top 30 in the world with Jigglypuff of all characters, so he's known for the best Jigglypuff in the world for a reason.
Yeah, and I do got to shout out the Straw Hat Jigglypuff for obvious reasons, but...
One Piece?
Yeah.
Did you want to talk about your tattoos?
No, I'm good now. I'm good.
I just want to give you the opportunity to talk about it.
No, I'm not gonna force that onto the stream. If you want to ask about it, follow me on Twitter. I'll be there. Also follow this guy on Twitter. He's pretty cool. But I don't know what we got next, but if it's anything like that first match, I cannot wait for the rest of this block.
I'm expecting the entirety of top 48 to be like that. A lot of really talented players from throughout the Midwest and beyond.
Yeah.
So a lot of top 100 players here. So, and I'm gonna be curious to see and follow the bracket and just see how Kentucky is doing throughout the day, because Kentucky made a lot of upsets yesterday.
Kentucky came in buckets on the head.
Kentucky Fried Chicken bucket hats.
And just made upset after upset. Butter going crazy, Worry going crazy.
Yeah, Butter with the biggest upset of the day, upsetting Skittles to get out winner's side top 48 in their pool.
Fair Play the Banjo.
Too soon, man.
Too soon. Oh,
I got double eliminated by Fair Play in my pool. Yeah, Fair Play though, like he beat me twice, took Raven King to game 3. I'm very curious to see how his round will go in losers today. He does have to play Riddles right away, which that could be a very tough matchup for Banjo.
Steve Banjo.
Well, think about it, like, because like Fair Play is very oriented around using grenades, so like how you get on that wall. But regardless, Fair Play, Riddles is not going to be on stream, I can imagine.
Yeah.
That being in losers side, I'm not sure who we're getting here quite yet.
We don't have time for every set, but
okay.
Oh, that's
I was hoping we would get this set. This is going to be
Cola Arctis,
aka Salt 1 versus Arctis. So Arctis, he's one of those players where when he is on, he is one of the best in the Midwest. And he was on yesterday. Did not drop a game in pool, beating Comet, beating Psychod.
Yeah.
So, but keep in mind,
Wait.
Salt 1 lives in Fatality state. He knows Captain Falcon.
Yeah, I mean, but does he know Arctis Falcon?
True. Arctis is very much a player that will live and die by the reads. Fatality, more of a neutral focused player. He does have a strong punish game, but he can play well even when the reads aren't coming. So I'm going to be curious to see how this works out. Salt 1 typically more of an aggressive player, so that may play into Arctis' hands.
And these platforms definitely not going to be... I feel like these platforms are going to be better for Falcon than they are for Roy. I mean, I know Roy is really good and really good at being aggressive, but these platform conversions that Falcon can get are just so dangerous.
Yeah, getting the down airs on the platform, resetting there. Yeah, Roy's going to out-neutral Falcon, but he can keep up with Roy in terms of damage, so...
Yeah, these dares are going to be Arctis' bread and butter. I mean, I'm just going to keep saying it until we get toast and butter on stream.
Oh, I mean, toast and losers now, so maybe not.
Well, that'll be like way later then, but whatever. This is the one we're talking about. Very even to start the match.
Yeah, the thing about Arctis to keep in mind is he lives and dies by the reads, but he can also play extremely defensive in neutral just until he gets his setups. So he will be trying to keep that Roy out, but getting the sliding up tilt, taking that first stock is Salt 1. What a down smash, but living it.
Man, that's an Arctis down smash. I don't know anyone else who goes for that down smash.
We'll typically see Falcons go for the up smash for it just because that move's so absurd. But Arctis is familiar with this matchup as well, being that Revolver, very capable Roy in his own right, living in Chicago.
Yeah, but Salt 1 definitely kind of running away with this, keeping stage control, not really moving off of that Pokeball too much.
Oh yeah, and just being a top 10 player in the world, like that's just an entirely different level.
Yeah,
already up 3 stocks to 1. Will Arctis respond?
I mean, we know what Falcon can do, but this is a nightmare situation. Like, the last thing you want to do is get in on Roy when he's swinging that little sword around. But that's exactly what Arctis has to do. Find an opening, find anything to get this going.
And Roy can just be a really difficult character to steal stocks on if you cannot get the edge guards, which the way he recovers is kind of difficult for Falcon to deal with.
Yeah.
And he's already getting the jab into back air. Not quite doing it yet, but that forward air will take care of business. Man, that looked rough.
On to the next.
Yeah, if I'm Arctis, I'm taking a breather in between games that might take as long as that first game took. So, I mean, once again, you can overstate the experience that Salt 1 has in this matchup that a lot of players don't have. So, going to have to be some major adjustments done here for Arctis.
Arctis was not getting any of the reads, kind of holding in and just getting hit. Like it didn't look like Arctis was like baiting anything. Didn't look like Arctis was.
He knows that, like, someone knows that a lot of the combo starts come from approach and getting hit by those dares, right? Did not fall into those traps at all. But you're seeing Arctis maybe trying to emulate Fatality here, switching to the skin known by the best Falcon in the world. Getting that up smash to start the game, maybe trying to build that confidence.
I don't reckon Arctis would try any more grabs, because like whiffing a grab is just as bad. But I mean, Arctis is not even going for him.
Well, Salt 1's just a very active player too, where you're not going to catch him sitting in shield very much.
Oh, that was a good catch. Just got to do that. Got to do that more.
Well, starting out similar to game 1, but missing the strong hit of forward air in the knee. But yeah, this is where it got hard for Arctis in game 1, was he kept up with the damage but could not take the stock.
Yeah, and Salt 1 not jumping into those back airs. Like, we know Roy loves to jump and loves to throw out those forward airs. Not at kill percent. Not when Falcon's in your face.
We hit a back air, not quite taking it, but looking much better for Arctis in this game 2, getting the second hit in there, sending him out to the blast zone. Already one stock better than game 1.
Oh, absolutely. Love to see it.
And the thing about Arctis, though, is he's very much a player that will improve as the set goes on, because then he starts getting an understanding of where those reads will set in. I played him so many times where I will just destroy him game 1. He'll either make the comeback or adapt throughout the set. So you can see that come into play here against one of the best players in the world here.
All right, so Salt 1 definitely, like, wow, what a read.
Okay.
Oh, he had him. Man, you're going for these knees.
Yeah, starting to see that mix start to come into play for Arctis, but Salt 1 responding. Gets the tech.
Oh, what? Tech to tech?
Just flames exploding everywhere.
Man, I was not expecting. I mean, everyone getting techs. No jump? Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Easy edge guard there for Salt 1. Yeah, sometimes Falcons up B command guard can be kind of difficult for characters to contest, but when we have a sword like Roy, not so much.
All right, even stocks, one stock apiece. Plenty of time.
Now you're starting to see get those up airs, just chaining on damage, 50%, 60,
oh,
0 to 70, quick from Salt 1. Get off the platform.
Yeah, air dodging back onto the platform was not the idea. Using the tech, you're fine. What are you talking about?
You're absolutely dead. You thought he had a chance there?
No. No.
This man has edge guarded Falcon for 5 years in this game.
You ain't got to jump, you don't got a chance. Like, that Falcon is so linear with the recovery. As long as you don't get hugged, you're absolutely fine.
Well,
he even did, and he used it to go to forward air.
I think Falcon's recovery is honestly really underrated in this game. He has a lot of mobility. Like I said, the command grab on it. But when you have, once again, if you have the binding blade like Roy does, like, you can just easily outrange that. So getting a lot of easy back air edge guards and running it back to smash to small battlefield. I like the option just being that game 2 went fine, played a lot better than he did in game 1.
Oh,
but this is where it becomes a problem. Oh, I thought you were gonna go for the down air there, but just trying to get back to center. Doesn't even matter, it's just getting teleported to the other side of the stage.
Man, he just
wow. Are you dead? Yeah, you are.
Man, he caught.
Wow.
And he caught the quick
Falcon would have made that back too.
Man, this is a bad start.
Just the quick juke with the mix on the grab there.
Wow.
All right, Cole's just mixing him now.
I mean, let's see if this works. Side B1. All right, Arctis makes these back. It's only a 1 stock difference. Yeah, sure. Salt 1 only has 7% on them, but it's Easy. Falcon is insane. See,
I mean,
there's one hit.
Trying to get a lot of damage here. If he'd gotten that up air, might have gotten on the up air E to take the stock, but still nothing to it.
Arctis is like waiting for Cole to make a move outside of that platform extension because like everyone knows that you can get more if you just put your controller down. So, I mean, this.
He just finally getting back, but actually getting hit by the Mach Rock there.
You want it.
The Rock Rock. Because like Falcon's up B does have less standing lag than it used to, but actually getting the instant jump off of the tech and taking the stock anyway.
Yeah, like it's almost like getting hit by it is, it's a win-win really.
Will Salt1 steal this out, or will Arctis make the comeback and force a game 4?
I mean, it'd be fun if Falcon made this comeback. It'd be really great content, but it's Salt1 is locking up this stage.
Honestly, I just realized that he still has 3 stocks. Yeah, this is rough. I thought it was like, okay, 2 stock to 1 doable, but man.
Do it for the content. What was that? That angle.
Up B-read, apparently. I mean, when you're up by this much, you can kind of do what you want. A lot of the reads that Salt1's been going for have been working out.
Hey,
down tilt from mid
down tilt, 97%. That's barely kill percent. That's definitely kill percent.
You can see the fear there with sitting in shield, got the dash back. Like Salt1 was in his head for sure.
Yeah, and the instant neutral get up. Like sometimes you kind of want to take a second when you're on ledge, mix up your recovery. When you're that like reeling and that scared, you make an instant decision on ledge and.
Yeah. I mean, you just cannot overstate the amount of experience that Salt1 has in that matchup. Like, there's only so much you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Georgia is the state of Roy, Cloud, Captain Falcon, and Sonic. So, you couldn't have asked for a better matchup for your round 1 in top 48 if you're Salt1.
And I'm glad I don't play this game in Georgia.
Yeah. I wouldn't do well playing Sonic, so.
I mean.
Either way, Salt1 moving on to winners quarters. So, and we're gonna be rolling on to some ads here, taking a quick break, and we stick around. We'll be back with more top 48 right after this.
Enjoy.
Since 2008, Gaming Gen has been providing staffing, consoles, monitors, and every other essential for amazing events. Rushdown Revolt, a fast-paced fighting game that brings anime fighter mechanics to the platform fighter genre. Battle to the beat in this intense rhythm fighting game hybrid. Featuring a unique cast of characters and electrifying gameplay, God of Rock is like nothing you've witnessed before. DNF Duel, coming to the Nintendo Switch April 20th. Now you can hit the lab on the go. Guilty Gear Strive Season 2, with 4 new characters including Bridget, Sin, and 2 more characters to be announced for release later this year. Them's Fightin' Herds Season Pass 1 available now, including Texas the Bull and 3 more upcoming characters along with new stages. Celebrating over 10 years of Skullgirls and 5 years of Skullgirls Mobile. With 4 brand new DLC characters, grab the Season Pass on Steam and you'll unlock access to Black Dahlia's Alpha now. MSI Cyborg 15. For only $9.99, you can grab a monster rig pumping out 1080p at 144 Hz via a 4050 GPU. Junk food, proven quality, added compatibility, and ultimate portability. Featuring support for PS5 and Xbox Series, you can also pick up the brand new Micro Lite available.
Welcome back, everyone. I am Mochi here, joined by Pow Pow. We got more top 48 action in Smash Ultimate here at Frosty Faustings 15. How you feeling so far?
I'm feeling great. We went from a really tight Game 5 to a really quick 3-0. Yeah. So I'm going to be curious to see how this one goes. I could see it going either way.
Absolutely. We got one of the best in Chicago versus one of the best in the world. Riddles and Toad.
Yeah, Toad definitely been a quick riser in Chicago after being around for a couple of years and just really figuring things out post-quarantine. And Riddles being another riser here in the top 10 of the PGR now with the Kazuya. Starting game 1, PS2. Now this is a game of, can Kazuya get in on the mobility that Peach has?
And Peach kind of maximizing every interaction on Kazuya, who has a very committal disadvantage state. And here we go, big combo.
These are 2 characters that, like, once they get their hands on you, can get a lot of damage really quickly. And Kazuya definitely being the character you're more afraid of to get in on.
Oh, yeah.
But Toad is a player that, over time, has went from more being really neutral-based to also maximizing his combo game as well. But, uh-oh.
Like, this might do it. Up B, yep.
Okay, we got Fist in the up B, Tails all this time.
Yeah, like you were saying, like if Peach gets her hands on you, you might lose a stock. But if Kazuya gets his hands on you, you're more than likely going to lose your stock.
Off stage, using up B early.
Wow, nice tech!
The awareness to tech that. Still holding, actually losing Rage Drive because of that turnip. Sitting at 170%. Needs to get rid of this Rage stat.
Okay.
The back air. Getting that stock. Okay. Toad staying in this one.
60%? Like, nothing.
This is definitely a situation where, as Toad, like, it's really difficult to get that top level experience in general, but also, like, against Kazuya of all characters. Whereas, you know, Riddles has played New Days before. So, like, he is aware of what Peach's options are, but also...
And look at this.
Look at that. 0 to 80.
The Ditto turnip. It does nothing more, but it looks funny.
Alright, getting the command grab, forcing Toad off stage in the corner. Can Riddles finish it off? Missing the up B.
Toad doing a really good job off of that ledge interaction, weaving in and out around all of Kazuya's like really strong options. That's scary.
This, though, taking it once again, and that's where it gets hard for Peach, right? Like, you do have to commit, like you have to try to get those back airs in and stuff, but like, if Riddles is aware of that, can just immediately call it out that Wind God Fist and then get the immediate stock. But once again, living to a high % here.
Yeah, Toad doing a pretty decent job auto turnaround. That's going to be dangerous. Big damage. My goodness. I mean, I know Kazuya's an angry guy, but that rage is a little insane.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little bit off on the DI there. Looks like it could have potentially DI'd out left on it, but once again.
Are you supposed to DI that in?
Out.
Out? That's what I thought.
So it definitely, maybe questionable DI, but regardless, that's an early stock. And
that's Kazuya that's Kazuya, baby.
Every stock.
Wow, okay.
Fist and LB, but switching to Terry, okay.
Okay, now I'm just going to be trying to find out what did Riddles see in that matchup that Toad might be able to exploit to switch to Terry?
I think it's stage dependent. Like, this being a really good stage for Terry, like, Crackshoot basically covers half the stage.
Okay, now, I mean, if Toad can take this, it's kind of just forcing Riddles back to Kazuya.
There's also the possibility that potentially Riddles is just trying to warm up the Terry for future sets.
Oh, no.
But so far, I mean, not working out for him. Just like that lower mobility on the ground from Terry definitely gives Peach a little more liberty to play around him.
I mean, I wouldn't want to just try to warm up any character against Toad.
I mean, that's the thing about a best of 5 though, right? Like,
Yeah.
you do get that liberty to like play around. Like, Cosmos started every set at Let's Make Big Moves with Corrin. So sometimes, you know, as a top player, you're thinking about the long term, about like characters, keeping them warm. But this game definitely much more competitive than Game 1. Toad looking a lot more confident playing around this Terry than he was the Kazuya.
Yeah, I mean, with Kazuya, you're like, you can't be as risky as Toad's being right now. I mean, yeah, you don't want to get hit by Terry because he hurts as well. But with Kazuya, like, wow.
That's where it gets scary though. Having that go on deck. Buster will send him across stage. And Riddle's just super proficient with those go reads.
All right, yeah, that was a good grab. Toad's been landing with a lot of aerials. So mixing up with the grab is a good option.
I do think we'll probably see some power geysers come out to try to call out those low cancels, but
Not anymore.
losing the go there with strong nair. Toad got his first lead of the set.
Oh, this could be big damage.
It
Two
just
up
looks-
airs.
It just looks difficult for Terry to deal with those down airs like above him. Like, Toad's been using those a lot for like combo starters. It's been really working out for him. So Riddles have an answer here. Need to get back into this game.
They're kind of fighting for stage control right now. Big
Ooh.
combo! I did not expect that down smash to... That might take it? Yeah, definitely.
Rising tackle, absolutely gonna take it there.
Down to the last stock of piece, but Toad looking pretty good.
But yeah, just barely putting him at go percent.
Man, these grabs, Riddles
Ooh!
waiting for the air dodge, off stage.
Toad just really getting a read on what Riddles wants to do in disadvantage with this Terry.
Oh man, and yep, he missed.
Wow.
Toad missed a power geyser timing and got it that time, forcing him into that disadvantaged state and getting the game off of it. 2-stock from Toad.
And Toad looking really strong in that game too. I think probably gonna be Kazuya for the rest of the set after how that one went.
Yeah, I can't imagine like going anywhere with Terry.
Oh, I think the biggest issue is that Terry just does not have the anti-airs that Kazuya has. Like, that electric wing god fist makes it really difficult for Peach to just hang in that distance above Kazuya, whereas Terry just doesn't really have an option there.
I mean, Riddles tried to anti-air with power geyser, but it's not the same. And we got KK showing up for Smashville.
Yeah,
Oh.
going to Smashville for Game 2. Will we see Toad just continue to build on what he figured out in that Game 2, or will the Kazuya take control once again?
Woo!
Ew!
I thought that DI was gonna be enough.
Yeah,
Are you okay? Nice.
Insane recovery, honestly. You don't see Peach just like cancel the parasol and then like re-engage it.
Yeah, I thought Toad was dead for sure, but I forgot that Peach could re-engage it at the last second. I mean, still pretty even. That was a good recovery to give Toad an extra chance at life.
Yeah, I mean, being a Smashville pick, I definitely know that Riddles likes the stage due to the smaller surface area, but also that platform.
Oh, the Stitch!
Got a Stitch face. If there's one thing about Toad, he definitely really gets that RNG on the turn-up.
That was such an insane bait. Not even throwing out the back air, just floating in and out, but getting caught with the F-tilt.
Well, yeah, because a lot of times Riddles has been looking for that commitment high, so he baits in and then comes back out with the forward air, but Riddles immediately responding. Just seeing really great adaptation from both players throughout the set. And Toad definitely, the lights have not been too bright for him in this set so far.
No,
but,
the double down air! Sending him way down!
Just like that, Riddles shutting me up real quick.
Yeah, those lights are pretty dark down there. I don't
That blast on's pretty dark.
And missing the down air, reading the roll though.
That could have been the stock.
This definitely still might be.
Oh
Reading
no,
the
you don't want
air
to air dodge there.
Auto turnaround ain't got nothing on a roll. Nair, okay. This is a massive turnaround. I did not think that was going to hit.
He really needs to beat this rage drive out of him if he wants a chance here.
Oh, missing the tech and the air dodge buffer. All right, Toad's got 84% to make up. And
You
this
cannot get hit by electric wind on this now.
You can't get hit by anything. You know what, Toad?
Riddles work his way in.
Toad could really use a bomb. Maybe even a Stitch.
Oh!
But
Calling out the roll with the up smash.
all Riddles needed was a book titled Toad's Ledge Options. And on page 5 was roll.
Man, I mean, like, he has not been covering that at all this set. So, like, seeing shades of, like, that base mage set, too, where just saving those roll reads from ledge until you really, really need them. And that can be, like, some mental damage in between games as well. Just knowing that you got hit by that after, you know, not experiencing that throughout the set so far.
Like, Toad wasn't rolling at all from ledge. Like, Toad was using neutral get up, jump from, like, drop down, like, aggressive option, drop down passive option, but rolls one time. And he gets caught by Kazuya. But Toad still got a game. It is a best of 5. You can recover from this, but the mental damage just got to be taking a toll.
Going back to PS2 after kind of getting the sauce there game 1. So far, not so good.
No, not at all. It might be one of those situations where Riddles loses a game as Terry and is like, man, I really got to play another game. But Toad, definitely no slouch in this matchup. Like, not being completely run over, putting up a pretty decent fight.
You really, as Peach, you really kind of have to manipulate Kazuya with that auto turnaround and kind of force him around as you work your way around him with your own mobility with the blow cancels. But it feels like Toad is just kind of trying to play in front of him and not even trying to take advantage of that.
Yeah. Wow, just straight up B.
Uppy just deleting him there.
It's like,
Uppy has absolutely been the MVP of this set.
like you were saying that Toad's got to like float around, mix up the auto turnaround, and Riddles just said up B.
But yeah, definitely trying to call out the jump there and taking the stock for it. But yeah, has the rage drive. Oh no, oh no. Barely getting out of that one, but still getting scooped anyway. Quick 40%. Forward tilt. Yeah, you've been seeing those forward tilts on the high recovery a lot.
Oh, you got to up B. Oh, man. You can get back. Okay, forward air.
Right
take the stock.
Once again coming through.
Even stocks, but this is far from even.
In the quick turn up at 0%, but DIing out. Why is Riddles only taking a little bit of percent there? Could have been a lot more.
Oh, okay. Slowly bringing it back. Another forward air. Off stage, got to up B. Air dodging back.
Great recovery by Riddles, but getting the jab. First 3 hits of the 10-hit combo. A lot of knockback on that move.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Oh, yeah, and that'll do it. You see that a lot from T, where he'll just finish off and do stock trades with that down B. Riddles thinking, that's a good idea.
Let me try that.
Just taking care of business there with a 3-1. Advancing to winner's quarters. Toad looked really solid in that set, but man, like, I feel like that's a matchup that if you're not super ready for it, that's tough as Peach.
There's no real Kazuya that I know of in the Chicago area for Toad to get any amount of practice in, and
there's just a lot of Kazuyas at top level in general. Like you have like around like 5 or so. But yeah, no, I mean Chicago has a couple Kazuya players here and there, but I mean there's only so much you can do to prepare for someone like Riddles.
Honestly, like Riddles being like top 10, maybe even arguably top 5.
But having a really strong season outside of, you know, the Genesis finish is typically someone that you're shocked to see him not in top 8 at a major.
Yeah, and so. Riddles 1 set away from top 8 here at Frosty. So, and next set, I have no idea, but I'm excited.
Yeah, I want to take a look at if we got time here in between sets to
take a look at bracket.
Yeah, to see how things are developing losers.
From what I understand, there is a player by the name of John Wick that is making some waves in losers.
Did he actually beat him with Pac-Man? Oh my, he actually did 3-1 him with Pac-Man.
And Comet beat Skittles.
And then he switched to Wolf, but it didn't work.
And Comet beat Skittles. Did you see that?
Oh, did he?
It was a 3-0.
Wow, so Skittles out at 33rd place.
And now Comet has to play John Wick.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
if
a-
John Wick
that's
was
a
from Wisconsin, that would be a team kill, but we don't know
Yeah,
where John Wick's from.
yeah, John Wick, he's a man of mystery.
Other notables in top 48, Leon beat Ned 3-1. Butter 3-0'd Ican. So Butter, number 3 in Kentucky, is in winner's quarters of Frosty Faustings, beating Skittles and Ican. Two top 100 players. Really doing well.
Butter base mage.
That,
I love alliteration.
yeah, that'll be fun.
So are we getting Chase and Atata?
Not sure.
I mean, it looks like.
No.
AK and it.
Ooh. Yeah, we're going to be getting a Paulkage Epic Gabriel for the next set. Going to be Snake versus Rob.
We got the Snake Man himself. He doesn't get that reference. No one gets that reference yet.
Is that a one piece?
It is. It is.
Alright, yeah. He'll get it sooner than later.
Yeah, actually. Pretty soon, actually. Yeah, but we don't even have time to talk about One Piece, as much as I would love to. But we got Snake and Rob. Starting off on PS2.
Pretty standard stage for Snake to start out a set. Just being like, he really likes those platforms to work around. You have to find your way to him on the other side of the stage. But Rob definitely likes the space as well. And this is one of those where it's a projectile war of two of the best zoners in the game. And both can definitely make it happen, but Rob is just such a big body that he's going to be getting pegged by a lot of those grenades.
And a quick 98%. That was the meatiest of meaty up airs that I've seen Snake in a long time.
I think Gabe just kind of getting rattled to start with this up, but that doesn't matter when you're Rob and can press side B.
Quick 61% back. Oh, what are you going to do against Gyro? You're going to jump, side. Wow, grenade, just the saver.
Yeah. Paulkage definitely has to be careful with those low recoveries, being that down air, but getting the
yeah, you can't be clipped by that gyro.
Into side B.
Gyro just into everything. You do not want to be playing with that thing.
Around up tilt. Doesn't even need the grab. Getting the C4 on the left platform, trying to cover that space.
Gyro in hand, but it does not matter. Grenade in hand for Snake.
So much damage. And the thing about Gabe is he's definitely much more of a boxer than you expect from a Rob player. And when Paulkage has all those grenades set up, you do not want to be there.
Like, you're just taking a grenade hit every single time you throw out a move on AK's shield.
Yeah, Rob, it feels like Rob definitely loses the projectile war in this matchup. Like, Gyro just does not take up that same space as Grenade.
If there's a way for Rob to pressure Snake's shield a little more, because snakes do hold shield a lot.
You gotta get over there first.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. If there's a way.
Oh!
And
getting the slight hurtbox shift with the down smash charge, taking a stock from mid stage at 110 with the down smash.
It was like a half charged down smash.
Just explodes for 30% there with the C4 and the grenade. Man.
Oh my gosh.
Taking so much damage off these trades.
I mean, there's just not, we can't go 5 seconds without Epic Gabe exploding from something.
And still just trying to find a way to get a Paulkage into the corner and get another side B kill. But man, Paulkage not letting that happen after that first stock.
Like, AK's got a really big lead, and the last thing that he's going to do is approach.
Well, kind of back him out in the corner there. Nice weight on the back there. They're taking that stock. Yeah. Rob can take a stock at any percent, so absolutely still in this.
Oh man, AK is baiting me into thinking that he's gonna like make a committal option. I thought he was gonna back air there, but nah. Oh no, there's the back air.
I'll be honest, I thought that the C4 was on Rob because his laser is fully lit up.
Oh.
Because it has like the same coloring as the C4.
I'm just enamored by all the flashing lights, and the C4 is kind of escaping my field of view at the moment. It's not down right now, I don't think.
You know, it's currently not on deck, but which kind of part of the problem here, trying to keep it as a defensive option, but Gabe figuring out how to play around these grenades, really bringing this one back.
Is it a little too late? It is a little too late.
Game 1 going to AK.
Yeah, but that was far from a, like you were saying, at this top level, in-game adaptations is crucial, and Epic Gabe was looking like he was getting washed. And then slowly but surely, figuring things out, learning how to approach, getting the damage, getting the stocks, and that was a last hit situation.
And that's where, once again, being best of 5, that really works in Gabe's favor to work his way back into this set. And he liked how that end of that game went, so he did run it back to PS2. And I think that's a good idea, just being that those grenades weren't deterring him as much as they were at the start of that game. So we'll see if he can keep that momentum going into the game too. Uh-oh.
I mean, that was a smart air dodge to get the gyro and get back to stage, but it's not working out in his favor. Ooh.
Being a little overzealous with these edge guards. AK looking comfortable, but oh, just like that, the down air.
And Epic Gabe is in business. Big damage gyro. I mean, that's the gyro combo we've all seen since day one.
Just, jeez,
Gets the
already at 80% the second stock. Gabe is not letting him get away to set up this minefield.
Setting up a little bit on the ledge, but still, Gabe getting right back into the middle, using the gyro as a setup. Nothing. AK back onto the stage, now at 118%. Oh man, Gabe is tanking this first stock.
AK definitely has his work cut out for him to bring it back in this game too.
Up
Gets
tilt.
the up tilt, that's one way to get it going, but Gabe sitting very pretty with this lead right now. Can he get the edge guard? Nice wait by AK, knowing the down air was coming.
Yeah, you gotta jump on stage. Oh man, almost getting that C4 to hit.
But yeah, just setting up this laser wall, trying to keep away from those grenades. Does not want to give AK any free damage.
AK was playing with fire with that gyro. Barely hitting. It looks like Gabe is trying to put the gyro near or around the C4. Man. I mean, AK is slowly chipping away at this. That was insane. Oh, man.
Dropping shield on the down smash, kind of surprising, but Gabe with a very healthy lead in this game too, answering back really well. Down tilt, not getting the follow-up. Does not have access to gyro right now. The grenades playing really well. AK got him in the corner. Can he finish the job, finish this plate, and get it down to a last stock situation?
Oh, that Nair has something to say about that. Epic Gabe back into stage control. Missing the air dodge.
Very uncharacteristic from AK.
Bad angle.
He's really precise with those air dodges, but man, he was just getting harassed off stage.
That game was rough. Gabe saw something in game 1 and exploited the hell out of it in game 2.
Yeah, Gabe definitely has a very strong advantage state, so
Once he gets an understanding of how to get in, that was definitely the biggest problem that he had in that first game. He got an inch and took it a mile on every stock in that game too.
I mean, I feel like that's what you got to do against Snake as well. Like, Snake is just so stay away from me that you really just got to maximize every interaction. Now, Hollow Bastion, counter pick for AK here.
Yeah, interesting counter pick. I don't know if he's trying to take up that space in the middle of the stage with those projectiles. Definitely very comfortable on Smashville, so that makes sense. Just, I don't think he liked how that game 2 went, where he just could not keep Rob out, so he's going to try to take a different approach here on the smaller stage. Also, it minimizes Gabe's ability to approach from the air in center stage. Have that platform just in his way. Yeah, getting the platform extension, gets the regrab.
This game definitely going a lot better for AK than the last one. Not getting washed in the first stock is a big help.
Oh, gyro,
grenade.
but getting saved by grenade there.
Oh, that's the first time we've really seen Nikita.
Yeah, I mean, it's just there's really no reason to put it out against Rob, who just has a lot of flexibility in his recovery.
That was an up air. I
was feeling the up tilt, but man, yeah, there it is. Not afraid of those down tilts, just holding his ground. Yeah, I think Gabe was expecting a defensive option that didn't come, but yeah, Snake being so heavy lives that up air. Can AK get some extra credit here?
Yes. Yes, he can.
Oh yeah, that 10%. Yeah. That's failing, just saying.
That 10% is the difference between an A and a B.
Yeah, gain the up air there, taking the stock. Not too far behind, just a little bit of damage. You're seeing AK be more the aggressor in this game 3. Just trying to not let Gabe dictate the pace. Even in the corner.
Covering everything. Just double grenade on the ledge. Wow, okay. AK's a better player than me, but it seemed like an option there would have hit. Like a back air.
Well, sometimes you just gotta wait in those situations just to see what their option is when you let them play. Like, 'cause sometimes you can punish what happens afterwards later in the set. It is a long set after all. And this one looks like it's probably gonna go the distance to game 5.
I mean, we're as even gets right now. It's kill percent for both characters. Actually, I don't really know. Like, it seems like both of these characters will live a meaty hit.
Up till will absolutely take it for Snake, but yeah. Oh, barely missing the up smash.
Wow!
How did that C4 not hit?
Spot dodge, baby!
Wow. Gabe just playing really well around Snake's options. Like, was playing around that up until then really well.
That was a massive call out for Gabe. Like, spot dodging the C4 into getting the up smash is...
Uh-oh.
That's levels of play and knowledge that... Oh, C4? It was a nice tech from Gabe. Though, like, you do not want to be in a tech read situation.
This game 3 has really been defined by how long can AK keep Gabe in the corner. That's really been where he's been getting a lot of his damage, and it's made Gabe have to fight his way out and take a lot of percent. Oh, just barely missing the forward air.
Also, Gabe has been using gyro a lot to kind of negate one of the grenades that Snake throws out.
Which just makes it difficult for AK to set up, because he's having to deal with that gyro having to shield. But yeah, this sort of gets scary for Gabe. Up till will absolutely take it now. Took a hold of that gyro, so now Gabe does not have access to it.
Oh,
throws it off stage, though.
Now, Gabe charging it, getting it. Wow, double down tilt. Wow.
Goes for the forward tilt instead of the up tilt, though.
Nikita straight up.
Yeah, an up smash from Rob.
Oh, the read was wrong! Still got it anyway. 158 for Rob.
Rob is an absolute rage monster.
But off stage, what's Snake gonna do? Gets the read. Another F tilt.
Extremely stale.
Nikita, it's coming for you!
There was nothing he could do there. Maybe a preemptive up air, but man. That Nikita was coming for his life.
That Nikita had so much smoke in it.
It's like the Jaws music.
I didn't think that Nikita was going to be able to wrap around like that.
Yeah, Rob's life was flashing before his eyes, thinking about his day in Subspace Emissary. All his friends he lost. Had nowhere to go.
Oh, we got a great song for this game 4.
Jump up Superstar, baby.
No Mario Oh, wait. Is Rob considered a Mario character?
Rob's considered not a character. He's literally like a video game console.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. I think it was an add-on for the NES. I don't remember exactly what it was. I think it was that.
Well, I remember he was a character in Mario Kart DS.
Oh yeah, that was like well after the fact. But while we've been talking about this, AK keep building up that momentum from that game 3, getting a lot of early damage, just trying to line that final, but has the C4 on deck instead. Gabe has done a good job of avoiding those really deadly C4s so far, but not doing it there.
No, wow, I didn't even know the C4 was down over there.
Yeah, because most of the game was played on the left side. Gabe definitely forgetting that as well.
Oh, off stage. Wow, that's the up smash has also not been a huge factor in this set.
Well, yeah, I mean, Gabe just really has not been on the ledge much. He's been stuck in the corner, sure, but not really on the ledge.
All right, so
here,
wow,
why Nikita? Definitely a misinput from AK there, but not getting punished for it.
You got the grenade.
Gabe's trying to look a little flustered here. Just trying to find his footing, get this first, stocking himself back in the game.
All right, I saw the C4 go down on the right side.
How do you get in on this wall now? AK just looking really comfortable getting that up air.
Yeah.
3 stock to 1.
Whatever Gabe was doing in that second game, yeah, take a breath, get an up smash, compose yourself.
Rob definitely can make this comeback, but AK looking like he wants no part in that.
I mean, Snake's really just going to sit behind 2 grenades and that C4.
Yeah, the grenades are definitely just the trades. Like, it's definitely just like a tightening noose when you're behind Snake for this much late in the set.
It's almost,
you can just trade all day. Look at that.
It's an inevitability that you're going to trade with Snake on some of these things, and you want to minimize that for sure. But this is
big opportunity here for Gabe. He needs this down air. He needed a down air there.
And he didn't get it. Got attack, guessed attack. Not that it's really going to matter. Oh, reading the roll, but off stage.
Barely missing some big opportunities here.
Man, Cypher. Oh, missing that as well.
Trying to get the side B read. Gets the up tilt, up air, will take it.
Okay, well, last stock.
It can be hard to rob Snake of some early stocks, but Rob can absolutely do it.
Man, with Grenade doing that much knockback. Oh, where we got a little
sooner than later.
Got a few hits.
Gabe can do this. He's working his way back in. Already has 50%, but that up tilt will absolutely take it.
That is
AK finishing out the job and advancing to winner's quarters.
It was scary for a second. There was like a sliver of hope, but Snake snuffed it out.
I mean, if there's a matchup that Paulkage knows really well, it's the Snake matchup, being that Luma, very good Rob player from St. Louis, top 3 there. So definitely a matchup that can give Snake some headaches, but he looked very comfortable in it. So almost finishing up our winner's quarter sets here. Finishing up our sets going into winner's quarters.
Yes.
So seeing if there's anything left. It looks like we have finished. We might potentially have either Chase Atata or Dark Wizzy Raven King, but I don't know if those have already been playing.
I think I saw Atata sitting in the crowd behind up AK, so it's definitely possible, and I think they had it queued up. But
so we will see.
I don't know.
Actually, no. Atata beat Chase.
Oh,
3-1. That's a big upset.
That's huge.
Chase is definitely, especially at Genesis, notably beating Riddles there. So definitely a player that came into this tournament with momentum. So we will see. Oh yeah, Atata is the last Chicago standing in winners right now, depending on if Raven King is able to beat Dark Wizzy or not.
Okay.
Which
so are we getting?
All right.
Butter base mage.
Butter base mage.
Butter base mage. I mean, arguably, like, not as cool as butter toast, but butter base mage.
I think we wouldn't have been able to stop laughing that whole set though.
No, absolutely. Like, we were talking about like breakfast puns, because like looking at possible matchups, like butter toast. How do you not just make puns the entire time, especially when Butter plays Luigi?
I definitely am not mature enough to not make those puns.
I know I'm not mature enough to not make those jokes.
So this is going to be an interesting one. You know, Butter coming in with all the momentum in the world.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely has the tools to box with Jigglypuff, but man, that Luigi recovery off stage, I don't think he's ever going to be able to make it back against someone like Base Mage. So
yeah,
it's going to be a game of stage control for
when
sure.
Base Mage was doing really well against Young Link's recovery, like this is... All right, well, Kentucky is loud and proud in the stage behind us. Coming in with the Kentucky Fried Buckets.
Yeah, you want to talk about a scene that really brings it for their boys in bracket, it's Kentucky. Has been allowed all weekend.
Yeah, when I walked in, I saw the KFC buckets on people's heads. I'm like, oh, that's funny.
I think I will already say, and we haven't even started the set yet, whoever wins this set will absolutely pop off. These are both players that kind of just pop off no matter who they beat. So, and it's on the stage too. So.
Wait, who did Butter beat to get here? Ican?
3-0'd Ican.
Oh man, I wanted to see that pop off.
Yeah, I'm sure it happened.
Yeah, if someone's got like a video of Butter's pop off on Ican, I would love to see that.
Do you think Ican flipped him off too, or? Do you think
I don't think Ican
moved. Is like the nicest player in the world. He would never do that.
I don't think Ican, like, I think he popped off with
That
him.
would be more likely.
He put the KFC bucket on his head.
Yeah.
And was like, yeah, Kentucky.
Okay. So we have our winners quarters lineup already. Atata, the last Chicago standing, in winner's side.
Let's go Chicago.
There are some players making runs and losers. Ice Knight is still in. Ican Yoda Cage right now. Toad Grape. And Arctis Loaf in losers as well. So.
And unfortunately, John Wick 3 has succumbed
to
Comet.
So we're getting Comet Chase and losers, but that's neither here nor there right now.
We're never going to see who John Wick is. It's terrible.
Nobody is getting that bid except for like 20 people from Wisconsin.
I think it's hilarious.
Getting into game 1, PS2. Already quick out the gate. Base Mage going for some early stock.
That's
already
done.
What did I say? What did I say? If Luigi is off stage, he is going to die in this matchup. Base Mage is too good at edge guarding, and Luigi's recovery is too terrible.
Base Mage is trying to platform camp on PS2.
As he should. Why are you approaching Luigi?
Because you can get combos.
I mean, he's already lapped him in percent, but yeah, can he get down throw a B here? Absolutely
Yes,
does.
sir!
He wasn't on a platform, that's why he got grabbed.
That's the bread and butter.
Yeah.
And that's a stock. Oh.
No, not quite.
Okay. Yeah, it's really just going to be, can Butter get back to stage?
And the answer is no. Oh,
The
wow.
answer is yes this time.
And he gets the back air just like that. This is going to be a quick set.
I don't think Base Mage is gonna mistime the side B too many other times than that.
And I say it's a quick set not because I think Butter is going to absolutely get destroyed or anything, but man, like, stocks are just going to explode back and forth.
These stocks are gonna get deleted.
Unless Base Mage decides to play that defensive game with the lead, but he looks like he has no real desire to so far.
Yeah, because you just drop down there, and what's Luigi gonna do?
Nothing.
Like you can't approach from the side because the same thing's gonna happen, and you can't approach low, and you have to approach low because of Luigi's straight up B.
Well, the real answer here is that Luigi has to plant his feet firmly on that Pokeball in the center of the stage and just never be anywhere else.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just going to be edge guarded again and again and again.
And who wants to do that? I mean, Base Mage would like to do that, but that's not fun for Butter.
Man, Kentucky got quiet real quick on that one. Like, usually those guys, like, stay in it, but man, they were just like,
That was demoralizing.
They saw those two Nair edge guards and were just like, I don't know, man.
It was like, man, that sucked.
I do like the PS2 pick. Gives you more space on stage. Like, did he ban that, or is he picking the music? All right.
Can I get Route 13?
Great pick.
Oh well.
Great pick. Anything from Ruby and Sapphire, base pick.
I mean, the Cynthia battle music's pretty decent.
For sure.
Also, like, the Steven battle music is just...
Okay, Kentucky coming back to life a little bit in this game, too. Will Butter get edge guard in the first 30 seconds, though?
Over, under? I'm taking the over.
I'm taking the under.
Yes.
Never mind. He's fireball
Camp
camping. It's going to be the over.
Camp those platforms. Run away, Butter.
Yeah, I really do think that would make a big difference in this set if he can just try to wall out Jigglypuff more so than trying to fight his way in.
I'm just staring at the timer right now.
Oh, no, you absolutely got that one. Wait,
oh,
wait.
no. Oh, no.
Wait, oh, no, that was
okay.
a great down B by Butter. Getting out of that situation.
Yeah, Butter wasn't doing it at all game one. Well, didn't really get the opportunity to. All right, we hit it.
Yeah, I mean, you're already seeing a lot of great adaptation from Butter as the set's going on. Really looking like he just looked like a fish out of water in that game one. But holding his own, getting edge guarded, you know, in a more, a less squeaky toy way than, you know, the Nair. But how is he going to get these grabs and take these stocks? Oh, no.
I have no idea. Rest? No.
Doesn't really need to. Like, as base mage, like, you don't really need to take risks with how this set's going.
You really got to hope for a misfire every time. Butter tried to... Oh.
See ya.
Jump? No. I thought he had a jump. Wow, that was a fast stock.
Like, I knew it was going to be really hard for Wiki to recover, but this is just rough.
Like, honestly, there's almost nothing.
Even waiting for the parry just because he can.
I mean, Butter does have, is that a down air? Yeah, down B. Yeah, so it's taking a stock. The only saving grace Luigi has is like, when you get the grab, if you get the grab, you can make a stock disappear.
But also Jigglypuff being as floaty as she is definitely mitigates some of Weedy's really prominent combo game.
I mean, 64%, that's 75%. A down B is going to take the stock.
But also, it really just feels like it's just because Base Mage is choosing to interact. Like,
Yeah.
he has such a big lead on such a big stage, and is just choosing to try to seal out the game.
Yeah, and taking over 100%, Base Mage definitely not.
Butter
Yeah.
really putting out a great wall here now. Looking for the up smash, and he
Okay,
finds
yeah,
it.
and now we're right back to even. Is Base Mage going to stop fooling around, or are we actually going to see Butter make this comeback?
Yeah, I mean, Butter really starting to utilize those spares a lot better, but he is off stage once again.
Oh, you
Has
missed.
not been able to make it back once from these situations.
Hey,
Getting
we got the misfire. Does not matter. Back on stage.
That strong nair just sending him flying.
Got the jump back, and we're back on stage. Butter at 125%, but there's the dash attack.
Yeah, Wizzy going to be looking for an up B here, trying to work his way back into this game.
Get back on stage. That's all Butter's got to do. Oh, man, not the trade you want right now. Save that jump as long as possible, but that back air snuffing out the misfire, and Base Mage taking a pretty tight game two. A little tighter than I think Base Mage would like.
I do think that, like, after how that game two went where he was, like, you know, trying to force the issue and interact when he didn't necessarily need to, I think going into game three, you kind of just try to put the chokehold on and
Yeah,
play what you need to do, get the opening, wait, take your time, and just finish it out and get to top 8 winner side.
exactly.
Butter got his work cut out for him in this side.
Yeah, Butter's just sitting there like, this matchup is awful.
Will we keep the melted, smooth, wet, buttery run going, or will we be on loser side trying to make top 8?
I think the best way to describe Butter right now is like,
It's been in the fridge for too long.
no, it's just frozen. Like you
left it in
forgot,
the
like
freezer
you.
for some reason, like he came back on a Saturday night where just like had that
Yeah.
like drunk midnight snack, and then like you left it in the fridge for some reason, like
It's
in the
the
freezer.
it's the type of butter that when you cut into it and put it on your bread, it
Oh,
just
he's
doesn't
switching
spread.
to the Ouija butter skin.
It just does not spread. And honestly, Butter has just missed a grab and lost because of it.
Well, how do you get Len to grab on a character like Puff, who's so focused on being in the air? Like he has gotten a couple kills off of them, but for the most part, it's been like a little too late kind of situation.
Yeah. And that's just a misspacing, a mistiming. Base Mage is not going to get hit by too many of those. Okay, this
Down throw up B.
honestly might be it. Oh.
Great DI from Base Mage, DIing in to avoid the up B read. Butter has his first like substantial lead of the set.
Wow, that was a reach.
Yeah, getting Zair up smash. Seeing Base Mage want to interact with him there, but yeah, see you later.
No, I thought he saved his jump, but guess not. Time to
Doesn't
nair
matter when you
perfectly.
recover that low.
Doesn't matter, certainly. Combo, back air,
And that was all
grab.
true. Like, Wizzy has that frame 3 neutral air to get out of those combos or that down B, but are you super dead?
No, he's got his jump, I thought. Never mind.
Not quite.
Base Mage is snuffing out these jumps as soon as Butter's doing them.
Well, he understands exactly when Luigi needs to jump and is waiting till the absolute opportunity to hit the attack button and just get those edge guards.
Man, that was so much shield pressure. Yeah, this might be it. This is it.
Please. Butter holding on to his winner side life here.
All right, getting an up smash. It might be a little bit too late, but who knows? I mean, Luigi's got some dumb stuff.
Trying to rack it up.
Butter does plunger down air and covers the same thing.
He's been doing a really great job once he gets Base Mage off stage of keeping him in the corner, but then just like that, he's in the corner.
Wow.
Great down B, using the iframes to get through that attack. Base
Okay.
Mage starting to see his lead melt away a little bit. Like Butter.
I mean, whoa, man.
I didn't need to get at least one more in before he's off.
I mean, that
Going
was
for a rollout.
okay. How many jumps Jigglypuff got left? Doesn't matter. Reset. Getting the grab. This might be
See
it.
you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, great set by Base Mage, just really showcasing the weaknesses of Luigi.
And just like a Julia Child cookbook, all the butter is used up.
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly par for the best that we didn't have more Butter sets to commentate. That was...
Man, I'm reaching into the like
I
Julia
think less of
Child
myself
references.
after that one for sure. But yeah, Base Mage very cleanly moving on to winner side top 8.
Yeah,
Yeah, good stuff for him. Yeah, having that tight set, coming back in that reverse 3-0 against Ican. Oh, sorry, from Toast
from a 3-0.
into the 3-0 on Butter, looking really comfortable. Potentially, who would he have to play next? Either it'd be Riddles or Leon.
Ouch.
So,
I mean, two.
which is next on stream? All
yeah,
right.
we will find out who Base Mage gets to play.
I will be curious to see if Leon goes hero over the Bowser in this matchup. I just feel like Bowser would get comboed to infinity by Kazuya.
Well, yeah, I mean, Bowser gets combo to infinity by just about everyone.
But yeah, like, Kazuya does that to everyone, and I understand that, but like, how is Bowser going to play around Electric Wing on Fist?
I think if there's going to be a match part, I think this is going to be where Hero comes out from Leon.
This could be the one. Yeah, I mean,
It's entirely possible.
Leon, primarily known for his Bowser, but is very capable with other random niche characters like Hero, Banjo.
Banjo? I didn't
His
know
Banjo
about
is like really good.
I didn't know about the Leon Banjo.
Definitely showed him off in Squad Strike at multiple majors.
Oh, okay, okay.
So, haven't seen much of Leon lately, personally.
Yeah.
Like, I'll see how he's doing on majors, and he's been, you know, like, kind of in and out of top 16s. Playing well here today, like I said, already beating Ned to advance to this winner's quarters.
A Ned win is always a good win.
Absolutely. So, who will we see from Leon to start off this set? Will we see the Bowser? Will we see the Hero? We are seeing the Bowser, okay.
Yeah, so this is going to be a your turn, my turn, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Bowser, you do have those out of shield options. You're trying to keep him out with that Flame Breath. You do have some big buttons, but Kazuya doesn't necessarily care about that.
No, not at all, but good start, getting a decent 66% combo.
Getting the Flame Breath on that up B, that's huge. That's a quick 30%.
Yeah, now you're on the ledge. And now you can, yeah, run away. Up. Combo.
Here we go.
It's Bowser.
Are you dead?
Kazuya's
Are
turn.
you dead?
You are not. You are
Not
lucky.
quite.
All right, whose command grab is coming out first?
I'll be curious to see it. Oh, here we go. Getting it on the platform too, but Kazuya just being very heavy. That's so useful for Bowser. That's so much 3%.
Yep, and instead of that Rage Fist deleting the stock, the Rage Fist is only giving Riddles advantage. And on the platform, yep, that's the stock.
Yeah, this, like you said, it's definitely going to be a game of whose command grab takes the stock first. Bowser with a flying slam. Definitely a really good option in its own right. Very quick, too. I believe it's frame 6.
Is Bowser platform camping Kazuya?
He should be.
Oh, man, you can't beat Flame Breath? Kazuya, come on, man.
Dude, that move is really good.
I know. Oh, Leon. Another command grab. 83% on Riddles. Going deep.
Like, he's making Bowser look like he's the one with the big buttons and the impressive option in the set so far. Getting yet another flying slam.
Yeah, I mean, if Riddles is going to let Leon get these command grabs, Leon should use them as much as possible. Rage Drive not quite getting out of there. Oh, this might be bad. Rage Drive,
but not using the input yet, so he still has the option for it. Only gets one more use of it, though.
Oh, this
Here we go.
No command grab. A B?
Wow.
Not quite. Bowser's a big boy. Not even that rage. But that rage
still had
drive.
the rage drive. Wow. Up till taking it. Yeah, I think we're in for a hot set here. Both players looking very comfortable in the matchup. Leon's showing a lot of really great counterplay for Bowser in this matchup. Up air, up air.
Riddles slowly and surely figuring things out. 79% on the big Koopa man.
It's using a lot of like unorthodox Kazuya combos as well. Like understanding that he kind of has to go for some different options.
Flame Breath at 27%.
That move's stupid, dude.
Oh, you're dead.
You're super dead.
He wasn't even super dead. That was close.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, both of these characters are considered super heavies, I believe.
Are they really?
If Kazuya's not considered a super heavy, it's very close. He's one of the heaviest in the game.
That's
This
dope.
allows him to maximize the use of that range drive. Hold those stocks, get those electric wing out fists, and seal out that game 1.
Yeah. Riddles definitely figured something out after that first stock.
But yeah, I mean, Leon definitely looked comfortable. Could definitely see him still taking this set. But going to a bigger stage, trying to space him out more with those big options, those forward airs, those neutral Bs. So, also, you know, top blast zone being higher means that he won't die off the top as early to those up smash combos out of the electric wind god fist.
Okay, getting another grab, 82%. Yo, who does the side B from ledge?
You're going to see that from most Kazuya players anytime you play one. But you're not going to see that too much from Riddles at top level here.
Rage Drive's still there. Wait, no, it's gone now.
That was so quick. It came out like in the middle of the Flame Breath and was gone as soon as it was over. There's so much damage being racked up by
the platform.
Neutral B and getting yet another side B.
It's just those big, loving hands of Bowser.
He is a father.
Why would you not want a nice grab, a nice hug from Bowser?
Peach doesn't.
Well, Peach doesn't know what she wants.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen that in Mario Odyssey? She does not know what she wants at all.
But
yeah. Riddle's absolutely still in this. Just needs one confirm off the electric wind god fist. Has a lot of options to take this stop, but oh no, turning the wrong way. Maybe the auto turnaround messing with things there.
Back air is such a Rage Drive.
Later.
Okay, on to the next. Wow! Immediately lands and goes for the side B. Bringing Rage Drive online.
Footstool from Bowser.
And that Flame Breath should take care of Rage Drive into the F tilt.
Trying to play around that neutral being he paid for it with his stock.
Leon kind of getting sharked.
This matchup looks kind of frustrating for Kazuya, if I'm being honest.
I mean, if you keep getting command grabbed, yeah, I would be frustrated too.
I mean, yeah, taste your own medicine there a bit, but yeah, I mean, Bowser also just having the ability to play and shield, get those up Bs, but Riddle's baiting that out, getting the electric wind god fist, but not getting the follow-up.
Yep, 60%. Off stage, that was a little, kind of expecting Riddles to go low, but the nair to back air off the side.
Dying very early. Leon looking really strong in that game too.
Bowser does not skip leg day.
Absolutely not.
Nah.
Well, neither does Kazuya. I mean, Kazuya doesn't skip any day.
I don't think Kazuya's taken a day off of his entire life.
I mean, he had to take out a Heihachi. You know, that was his destiny and yada yada.
Yeah, are you talking Tekken lore now?
Yeah, I actually know like a respectable amount of Tekken lore despite never playing Tekken.
I know of Kazuya Mishima.
Well, his son is Jin, and then he repeats the cycle with Kazuya, where Kazuya becomes the bad guy despite defeating his dad, who was the bad guy. I don't really know the reason why, but yeah, that could be a whole other thing. Okay. All right, training mode combos coming through. That could be the stock, and it absolutely is.
Ouch.
Riddle's only taking 1% to start out this game 4.
And here comes another combo.
Uh-oh. Are you dead on double nair? Oh, misses the downward hitbox. That could have been the stock.
And now it's Leon's turn. Can Leon get... There's no way Leon gets another combo just like that, but missing the timing on the down air, and now it's back to Kazuya.
Riddle's playing angry after that game, too.
Yeah, missing the Flame Breath, going the wrong way, waiting for the option, getting the up smash. Quick 2 stocks, only up 40% on Kazuya.
And this is where Riddles really thrives in those Game 5 scenarios where like you have a couple games to like get the download on someone, get that advantage state going. Like even after that Game 2 that was pretty dominant by Leon, really undeterred, playing really strong this Game 3.
That Flame Breath not going to be... Okay, so Riddles is doing a better job of recovering inside of the stage more to avoid that Flame Breath. And Leon, what a nice recovery.
Honestly, a great counter pick by Riddles with that in mind to play around that Flame Breath. Will we see a 3-stock, or will Leon get one of those command grabs?
Oh,
no, he will not. He will get command grabbed himself.
But it's not a 3-stock.
True!
That was fast.
Oh, no, actually it did count as a 3-stock.
Oh.
Did it?
Darn.
Either way.
I saw 2 stocks.
Regardless.
But it was still fast, and that was rough for Leon.
Running it back to Hollow Bastion is Leon right now.
Yeah, I don't know what Leon's thinking.
You saw that Game 3 when you're like, It was me, not the stage. I'm not really sure why.
It's like, yeah, I have no idea why the flame breaths weren't hitting on a stage where you can recover inside. And I like, there's definitely stuff that I saw Leon doing with Hollow Bastion that I can understand why he would want to go back. But that was such a wash of a game. It's hard
what
to
did
imagine.
you see? Because I saw nothing.
Well, kind of mixing up the middle platform when you're coming down onto the stage to kind of mix up what Kazuya is going to throw, guess.
Because right now, it's looking at that middle platform is just giving him all the combos he could ever want. Getting a quick 0 to death on this game 4. This is looking like a wrap.
Well, yeah, that was.
Jeez, dude.
I mean, oh my goodness. This move.
Are you dead again? Not quite.
I'm shocked that that didn't kill.
No JV4, but you're not feeling good about how this game's going at all if you're Leon. Jeez.
I don't feel good. I don't feel good about
Slack's
anything.
gone already. Riddles well on his way to winner's side top 8.
Yeah, well, you're trying to mix up an auto turnaround character. That is tragic.
Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, Riddles.
That's a pity applause. That
No, that's the. I mean, you're trying to give it up for someone making top 8, but man, with how that set ended, you not super competitive those last 2
man.
games.
I mean, we saw like Leon had flashes.
Oh, that game 2 was fantastic. Really utilizing the stage, utilizing this counter pick, but like when you have a stage that small, when there's only that middle platform, and you're a big body like Bowser, you're not getting away.
Oh no, it's
So not really sure what the thought process there was to run it back, because clearly
I
did
don't
not
know.
work out. But
yeah, but Riddles looking really good. Like
yeah, punish game's on point.
it's gonna be tough to see. It's gonna be tough to stop the freight train that is.
I don't know how
Riddles.
Jigglypuff will do it, to be honest.
Oh my
Like, 'cause,
gosh!
like, think about like how Pete struggled to play around Electric Wind God Fist when that's like her main game plan. That is absolutely Jigglypuff's game plan.
It is ad time.
It's ad time
We got more ads for you. Stick around. We got more coming at you.
for the rest of top 8 winners quarters qualifiers.
I'll handle this one personally. Now available in Skullgirls Mobile.
Blazing Strike, a wealth of mechanics both modern and classic, now featuring GGPO rollback netcode. Paradise Arcade Shop, the original all-button thin controller, the first mobile fight stick app, the first short throw cherry buttons, and many other cutting-edge controller innovations. The Dragon Ball Battle Hour is coming to Las Vegas March 4th and 5th. Come see the finals for Dragon Ball Fighters, Dragon Ball Super Card Game, and Dragon Ball Legends to find out who the world champion is. Hitbox brings you new ways to take control of the game. Head over to hitboxarcade.com/FFXV where you can order the Hitbox, Smashbox, and Cross-Up. Texas Showdown. This is one of the oldest FGC tournaments around. With 20 tournaments on the roster for 2023, this is the event to be at if you're into anime fighters or just great Houston food. Super TSB, featuring 5 main tournament titles: Exert, Strive, BBCF, KOF 15, and DNF Duel. Homebrew Haven, presented by Butt69 and the Moorhead FGC, with $100 pot bonuses for all games. Turning Point, compete in Guilty Gear Strive, Tekken 7, or Super Smash Bros. And prepare for one of the first big Street Fighter 6 events of the summer. MDF, Magical Defense Force, is a magical girl action comedy kinetic novel. Features 9 chapters of a 24-chapter story and over 500 unique art assets. Is your fit cursed? Do you have no Riz? Fix this immediately with official Frosty Faustings merchandise. You're watching Frosty Faustings 15. Here's our schedule for today.
Welcome back again to Frosty Faustings 15 for more Winners Quarters action here in Smash Ultimate. I'm Papa once again here with Mochi, and we got another good one on deck for you, being Dark Wizzy versus Salt 1. And Salt 1 opting to go for the Cloud here over the Roy.
Oh, okay. I thought we were being talked to.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Got a yippee on the other stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting into game 1, Dark Wizzy hasn't been on stream yet today, but he's been slowly working his way back into that upper echelon of Smash. You know, was focusing on streaming for a bit, kind of getting his feet back under him now, and trying to be a regular in those top 8s once again.
Oh, but these Mario combos
Wasting
definitely.
no time.
No, Wizzy is one of the best with Mario. Always, we knew this. But that combo just so clean.
I mean, you gotta think that there's a little bit of a fire under him after seeing the success that Kurama has had lately with Mario. He doesn't want to make people forget about him.
No, like he was the pioneer of Mario.
In Ultimate for sure.
Yeah, Kurama is a disciple of Dark Wizzy.
I mean, they're both very different players in like their playstyle. Like Wizzy, very much a neutral focused player, whereas Kurama's very strong punish game.
Oh, absolutely.
But, and you're gonna need all the neutral you can get in this matchup. Trying to deal with that sword from Cloud. Like you're already seeing Salt 1 bring it back really strong after that 0 to death.
Yeah, and I mean, oh man, that was another one. That was close. Wizzy, Mario has the ability to just like make a quick turnaround. There you go. You have another one, and the cape. And this flood is so threatening against Cloud.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a lot of dashing in and out, baiting the shields, trying to find those parry opportunities on Cloud's wall, but has a limit in hand, going to try to get an edge guard here. Will he find one? Has Wizzy in the corner, gets out.
Quite, yep, unpunished, cannot punish that, but the dash attack not quite going to do it. Wizzy at 147%, but not able to get any damage on Salt 1's next stock. Here we go, combo.
And this is a Mario
Going
special, right?
up,
Like
up
you
B.
get walled
Wow!
out for like 2 minutes. You get walled out for 2 minutes straight, get 2 openings, and that's 2 stocks. Wizzy really rounding out his combo game and his punish game with this character.
I mean, and Mario is a punishing character. Not even that dash attack is gonna kill. Center stage.
And Mario, like
Fine.
the middle of midweight, so definitely has some meat on his bones. But getting that forward tilt, taking the stock, Paul got his work cut out for him here.
Oh wait, no. Okay, we do have a jump. But Salt 1 making his back, calling out the air dodge, not getting any punish off of it though.
Stuck in the corner, working his way around these fireballs. Wizzy,
Up air.
more damage.
Those up airs, like you get one, you're gonna get a combo. Forward air, not getting the spike, but it wouldn't have done anything anyway.
Yeah.
Flood, okay.
Salt 1 in trouble here in this game 1. Does have limit though. Hasn't really gotten any use out of it so far in this set. Looking for those reads.
Oh.
Down air.
Recovering high into the limit cross slash. Salt 1, 100% difference. We've seen so many of these sets where the first game is looking like a wash for one player, and then the other player finds that adaptation and Can Salt 1 do the same thing, or is Wizzy going to close this out? Wavelength, I thought for sure that it was going to be a down air, but now Wizzy struggling, reeling a little bit. This cloud coming through.
And that's been the story of this game, is like Salt 1 just owning neutral, and then Wizzy getting a couple of those punishes.
We got limit.
He cannot find it right now.
Salt 1 interaction, no grab there. Wizzy in the corner. How you going to get out? Holding shield, jumping over.
Holding on to that limit for when he needs it. It
And
does
it's
expire,
gone.
but will Wizzy find that up smash? Back throw.
Not quite. Not even sparks are flying. Oh, caught the jump.
Really aggressive landing from Salt 1.
Oh,
Has him
caught
on
it.
stage.
Man.
Baits out the air dodge, gets the back air, takes that game 1 after being 3 stocks down, 3 stocks to 1.
Give me more of this. I want this. I want a first to 5. I want a first to 10 of this. This is amazing.
It's just taking turns of Wizzy getting really strong combos into 0 to deaths, and then Salt 1 just walling him out for the rest of the game. It's a really interesting back and forth and like clash of play styles, like in terms of how the matchup works.
Yeah. But Gabe 2, they just ran this back. Yep. Waiting for the tech on the platform.
Yeah, I mean, as we talked about in game 1, Wizzy more so known for his neutral, but that didn't super come into play. So I can expect some adaptation in that regard as the set goes on. Just to like more consistently find some openings than he was.
Dash tech, all right. Not getting these capes. I don't reckon we'll see very many of those like actually hit, because Salt 1 is, you know, pretty privy to that.
Sometimes you do use options just to threaten them and keep them in mind for the opponent.
Oh, this is
but
big. This is
down
big.
air,
Up
up
there.
B,
Nah.
not quite doing it.
This was good DI that time.
Yeah, making him waste the limit. Only lasts for, I believe, 13 seconds in ultimate, so if you can combo him for 13 seconds, you won't get to use it.
I mean, Mario is more than capable of doing that. Flood him out, flood him out.
Yeah, great DI by Salt 1, just holding in. Not having to use his jump there, just going to ledge.
And Salt 1 has been doing a pretty good job of not relying on up B as a recovery option, but kind of doing whatever he can to get back to the stage without having to use it, to keep Wizzy away from trading with it and forcing and, like, you know, just taking one of Salt 1's stocks.
Yes. This first stock's going to be big.
Yeah.
Wizzy getting the back air there, and
That's
he's
huge.
very different from game 1 where, you know, he really had to make every use of all of his openings there, but like really playing neutral better in this game too so far, and just getting damage when he can and getting that back air in the corner.
Oh, that was huge, huge grab.
Great DI by Salt 1 getting out of there. Wizzy getting some quick damage, but down air living it. He just had great DI and a lot of these strong hits from Cloud throughout the set so far.
Yeah, it was a hezzy on the grab. Wizzy has been doing also a lot of, good combo, has been doing a lot of like neutral get up and to roll onto stage. I think Salt 1 is just getting the hang of it on that, but wow, what a call out.
Doing the down smash, shipped his hurt box low, avoiding the hitbox, taking the stock pretty early. Wizzy looking really strong this game too, making a lot of great adaptations, but Salt 1 just as likely to make those changes himself, but on his back foot in this game too.
Neutral get up, yep. All right, fireball to get a little bit of stage control. Still, like, yeah, get that out of here.
I mean, there you go. Sometimes, when you're up that much, I feel like you're more likely to go for, like, some of those, like, overextensions, like, when you're in disadvantage, just because you're like, oh, we'll see what happens. And Wizzy just giving up that first stop, but still a very big lead here.
That down air hitting through the platform. Oh, that's a big one. No nair.
Waits out
Air
the air
dodge.
dodge, back air,
Another
back
one.
air.
Wow,
Ooh.
calling out with the down tilt. Not even letting this man land.
You're seeing, that was like kind of like those Karama back airs that Karama will do, like back air grab, like kind of cross people up and then like set up for tech chases and such. Like, Wizzy's starting to utilize that more. You should be dead
that
here.
jab was...
You are absolutely dead, sir.
I was about to like dog on him for using a jab instead of like a down smash, but nah, that's all you needed.
Yeah, I mean, much quicker option than the down smash. He knew that he just had to get him off stage there. Did not have a limit anymore. So, Wizzy taking that very solidly in game 2. Pola going for a very standard counter pick for Cloud, being that Smashville pick, but this will make the edge guards. Never mind. We are seeing the Roy switch. Very strong stage for Roy. Definitely a character that doesn't need to worry about being edge guarded as much as Cloud in this matchup.
I mean,
This is the nature of having two characters, right, in a best of 5.
And this is a different Mario skin for Dark Wizzy.
He's like, oh, you're counter picking me, I'll counter pick you.
Yeah, color counter pick. Yeah.
So getting
so
this game 3.
A lot of the combos are going to be a lot of the same. It's just a different type of neutral that Mario is going to have to play around this shorter sword and more aggressive and like more hits at a time.
And the interesting thing about Wizzy in this matchup is like, for like back, pre-COVID, Wizzy really had Goblin's number in this matchup. Like, Goblin was like trying other characters. I believe he was like trying Ike at one point even. But I just know Wizzy has a really strong handle on Roy versus Mario. But getting the jab into the back air mid stage. Like,
speaking of really strong handles.
Yeah. Like and that's I really think what he was missing in that with Cloud is like those reliable kill options anywhere on stage.
Now, Wizzy's stuck in this corner, using the down air to get back just onto the stage.
Yeah, Wizzy trying to find an answer to this Roy right now. This is where it gets hard, though. Like, how do you get the stock? But getting the up smash read, not quite doing it.
I mean, you had no time to charge it. That was just raw F smash, get back on stage. Nice roll. Tech roll in, 80% on it. Oh, getting the tech read. Soft hit of that back air, but the strong hit of that back air. Still not taking the stock, but taking a second stock entirely. No jump, no chance.
And when you've got ledge trapping like Salt 1, Smashville is such a good counter pick because how do you get off the ledge on stage as small as Smashville when you've got such dominant ledge trapping as Roy and Salt 1?
Just trying anything to get this neutral. Salt 1 is just holding center stage and jabbing.
Get out of the corner. He's holding center. But man, it's just, he can just trying to consistently find his way in this matchup. Finally getting the down smash there, just a little greedy from Salt 1.
Wow, that was so scary.
But yeah, probably gonna see an edge guard here in the corner, throwing him off stage.
Dash attack, that would have hit. That would have killed, easy.
Yeah, even getting the parry there, Wizzy still finding his way in.
Oh, free damage. Oh, that was not a free combo. You got an opportunity. Wow, first hit of Nair into forward tilt.
Yeah,
what?
Like, kind of a Marth-esque confirm. You'll see a lot of Nair 1s from like Marth or Lucina.
Yeah.
Not as much from Roy, but definitely working out for him there. And that's where like that center platform they can drop down from, really taking all the advantage of his counter pick there.
Yeah, Wizzy is just like, yeah, we're not doing that again. Let's go to Town and City, maybe.
Anywhere else.
Anywhere.
I mean, Smash was just such a good Roy stage. And when, like, you're someone that's so good at pushing advantage like Salt 1 is, you don't want to play on that stage again. Even if, like, you're a character like Mario that wants more of that mobility, but, or, like wants, like, smaller stages. But, yeah, I mean, just joking around, like, definitely, have played each other.
That stage was terrible for you, man. He's like, yeah, I couldn't do anything.
I didn't think you were going to Roy. Yeah, get got. This ain't character first.
This is counter picking.
Seeing Kalos for game 4 here. Especially, like, like we talked about, Roy not having as exploitable as a recovery, so you just want to try to out-neutral him here. So we're going to see a bigger stage and just trying to, get those kills on stage. Maybe trying to get some of those early forward airs, but it kind of makes it hard with those side platforms.
I mean, that's what happened in game 1. Like, Wizzy got a really early combo that took a stock super quickly, and then Salt 1 had to come back from that, and was able to do so, but it really helped Wizzy when you could get a stock like that. And it also, like, hurts for Wizzy when Salt 1 is just holding center, and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I mean, like, having that extra stage to work around that stage control definitely makes a big difference. Wizzy, definitely a player that's really known for his movement. So having that extra space to work around Roy, I think is going to work out for him in this game 4.
Okay.
He's been there kind of pushing to the corner.
Doing better at getting these combos, waiting for an option, not going to get one, and Salt 1 also being very patient.
You see a
Standoff?
player that like makes the most out of his grabs is absolutely Salt 1. Like anytime like he sees you in shield, he will always get that grab. Just walking away, walking back into the up smash.
Hey, that's that first stock. No,
Great play by Wizzy. You're just seeing him do these walkaways into the immediate dash back in.
I mean, if it works, it works. And that's why Wizzy's fighting for top 8.
Yeah, Salt 1 barely taking any damage so far in the second stock. Very much still in this, trying to steal it out. Make himself work his way to winner's side top 8.
That was a danger. That was danger. Wow, why are you fairing on stage? Oh, well.
Very aggressive and uncharacteristic option. Might have been a misinput there.
Yeah, I mean,
Salt 1 making the most of it, though. Getting that up tilt.
I'm just convinced, unless you're Kurama, every forward air on stage is a mistake.
Does Kurama do that?
Kurama does do that.
Well,
Like, more than, like, any other Mario. Like, I don't see Marios do that unless it's, like
Man
ever.
beats Two-Tone and Aegis Mario, so you know what, dude, you got it. But yeah, Salt 1 just really trying to hold this stage and keep Wizzy there, tacking on a lot of damage, working his way back in, keeping this game back up.
My goodness.
Yeah, Wizzy just cannot find his way back on the stage.
Gosh, just so, like... You may be able to parry one, but you can't, yep. You're not getting in.
But like that's also the issue with this counter pick is Roy has absurd aerial mobility as well. So he can just DI back into center stage and work his way around Mario's just okay ground speed. So it's been harder for him to keep Roy in disadvantage.
This is so scary. What is Mario gonna do?
Dash attack out of the corner. And
Toss
turn
it.
opportunity, trying to get the dash attack. Can't quite find it. Up throw, trying to catch him landing, gets the back air.
Man.
Catching him reeling there, and one stock away from winner's side of top 8 is Salt 1, but oh no, you're off stage. Great recovery.
Double fireball, not enough for Wizzy to take the stock. 150%. Holding shield, Salt 1 just steadfast.
Yeah, I mean, how do you find this stock now? Like,
I mean, he did it by like walk up smash. I mean, down smash works too, but
yeah.
like you don't want to be taking stocks at 160%. You want to be taking stocks much earlier than that, especially against a character that's as explosive as Roy is.
But Wizzy, I mean, definitely quick to pile on the damage when he gets the opportunity. So opportunity comes knocking with that parry on the side B.
Oh, the nair
Things
not
back
hitting. Oh, still got the up airs. So does Roy.
Yeah.
Down airing.
In the corner.
Ooh, that's the tech read into forward smash that he was waiting for.
Yeah, Wizzy, well-deserved fist bump there after that game 4. Has not gone for a forward smasher. He went for one other forward smasher that didn't quite work out in this set, but man, making the most out of that one. Exploding Roy at 70%.
My question is why you're like tech rolling toward the ledge. I mean,
Fear.
what?
Fear. It's fear. But like also, you know, there's a situation where like Ivy mixed up on tech rolls in, tech rolls out. I mean, Wizzy was applying a lot of pressure there at the end of that game where it's hard to make those quick decisions. And Wizzy recognizing that and going for the read that would win him the game, and it worked out for him.
Yeah.
Game 5.
Good point. No, I thought it was game.
Game 5.
It's 2-1.
It's 2-2.
I just forgot about a game, I guess. Yeah, game 5. Let's go.
Yeah. But like in the blink of an eye, 70% already on Dark Wizzy. And seeing the same platform layout as Smashville here on Hollow Bastion worked out super well for Salt 1 in that game 3. So understandable counter pick.
And
See if it
being-
works out.
Yeah, those up Bs onto the middle platform are going to be super killer for Wizzy to deal with. Back air, done. Quick first stock, 30 seconds in. Does Wizzy have a quick answer? Almost.
Can he find his way off this platform? Those up Bs just coming through time and time again from Roy. Usually you think about Mario with those up Bs out of shield. Bear. The chase.
Up
B.
B?
Are you dead? Not
No,
quite.
not even close. From the looks of it.
And that's the thing about this stage as well, is you can just go for those up Bs and line on the platform, barely take a punish.
Fireball, fireball, missing both.
Wizzy needs to make the most out of this advantage here. Cannot bleed too much more on the second stock.
That middle platform is Salt 1's savior right now.
Back
Roll
throw,
around.
won't quite take it, but puts him in a tough position off stage against Mario. Using that jump early, great positioning for Salt 1. Gets back on stage.
Not even down there yet. One more. Mixing up the landing. In the corner, Salt 1.
Yeah, seeing those back airs come through from Mario, but Salt 1 just completely undeterred, finding his way out. Wizzy needs to make something happen here, but just can't. There we go. We get the up smash on the opening, the jump in.
Oh, dude, that's the second time Salt 1 has tried to just like land with an F smash off the Angel platform. Oh, that was gonna be a huge combo.
Salt 1 just not quite believing in that rollout to the corner read. Could have gotten a side B there with the double-edged dance. But Wizzy living to see another day.
That was an insane tech roll.
Tries to get the parry on the fireball. Doesn't quite do it.
Free grab. Going for a second up air.
Not quite comboing there. Wizzy in the corner, in trouble.
Rolling in. Oh my gosh, that nair. Get away from me.
And there, see you later. Salt 1 will not miss those. Jab back air.
Salt 1 when not just throwing out aerials. Oh.
Barely living that. I thought maybe he'd go for the down air instead.
I don't think he was going to get up for the down air.
Like instead of going for the second up air, rather. But
yeah, okay.
Wizzy just
You're
eating
right.
a lot of damage on these up airs.
Whiffing a grab and going to take another bit
Get
of
off the
damage here.
platform.
Wizzy needs to get this stock off if there's any chance of winner side top 8.
Probably positioning for an up smash there, but
It is
someone just getting that forward air out. Tech situation, DI's up, really smart from Wizzy.
not quite waiting, doing absolutely nothing. Again, doing
Missing
absolutely nothing.
Missing a couple, just barely mistiming some punishes there. Wizzy needs those.
Back off stage for Wizzy and
Yeah.
going off stage.
Going to the blast zone.
Yeah, it was a matter of time.
Yeah, I mean, Salt 1 really known for his edge guards and had waited and waited and waited and got the stock.
Yeah.
And got the top 8 winner side spot.
Oh, very well done from both players.
Yeah, great set. And like I talked about, I mean, Wizzy is very strong in that matchup too. And Salt 1 just made it look hard. Like, really, like, on those small stages, he just could not find an answer to get out of that corner. And Wizzy's usually the one with the corner pressure, so.
Yeah, it was tough. It seemed like at the end, Wizzy was hesitating a little too much. Like, I understand how intimidating Roy is at those higher percents, but you got to make a move. You got to do something to get that stock off. Like, even just getting stage advantage. Like, throwing Roy off stage, forcing Roy into a disadvantageous spot. But
Yeah, I mean,
Roy's scary, man. He's a scary guy.
I mean, it's just also just the pressure of, you know, you're on your winner stock, trying to make top 8 winner side, trying to get a big win on Cola. That's a top 10, top 15 win.
Yeah, and
So,
Wizzy's arguably top 50 in the world, if not. I don't remember his rank.
it definitely was not as high as we're accustomed to, just because he's been, like I said, trying to work his way back into competing.
yeah.
So, definitely, you're seeing the rust slowly but surely get knocked off for him.
Yeah.
And he's definitely not a player that gets deterred by that stuff. Very much like reprioritize things in life, and he's just trying to work his way back in. And it's been going slowly but surely better for him. So I expect him to see him in, you know, those top 8s more often than not, sooner than later. So
Yeah, I miss seeing Wizzy. I'm biased. I love watching Mario. I think this is Atata.
Atata is absolutely the champ.
Atata AK.
I'm just saying, I've been Atata's #1 fan since he was short. Atata used to be like 5'4", like when he first entered the scene. Like, he was nest height. And then he just grew like an entire foot. But yeah,
man.
this is a matchup that's commonly seen as challenging for Snake. Being, you know, that side magnet can just heal off of those projectiles, but AK is someone that has grinded those tough matchups for Snake. Has played this one time and time again. And I believe these two played at Low Tide like way back when last year.
Oh.
I don't know if they've played since though.
I mean, if it's been a year since then, let's see how they've grown. We've seen how AK's grown. That man's got the mentality, an unbreakable mentality, and the results to boot.
Yeah, talk about a player that just easily the biggest, most improved player in Smash Ultimate over the last year.
Ooh.
Atata, definitely a player that when he gets his opportunities, he really makes the most of them.
Oh,
Strong player in his own right. So off to a really great start in this game one. 0%, healing like there's no tomorrow, getting that up air, just barely winning it.
More heals.
Get back to stage. You are
No.
not getting back to stage.
You do not get back to stage.
Kata looking really strong so far in this game
And
one.
that's a free grab. You're going to dash attack the shield? Nah, 0% on the champ.
Like, you know about like multitasking? Like he's pushing advantage and then running back
Oh!
to heal. PK fire into the forward smash, working on a JV4.
Nothing but dingers for the champ.
Like, what do you do as AK at this point in the set? Do you just box for the rest of the game so he can't heal anymore?
I mean, you're like, you gotta play your game. If you're AK, you gotta play the game, make any adjustments after the game. And oh, that's a back air. PK Thunder off the top, from the top.
Man, like, what is the answer here? Gets the forward tilt, going off stage.
I mean, applying pressure in different ways. Like this is almost getting the footstool.
That's such an interesting Nikita use too, how he like put it high to cover the low recovery and kind of bait out some options, but
Wow.
gonna probably be too little too late here in this game one.
I don't know, that parry's pretty decent, but that up tilt also decent. 2 stocks.
I think that might be the most understandable center I've ever heard, the snake up tilt being decent.
Look at the shield movement. Okay. Okay, this could be
Get
this
an
could be
edge
a
guard
quick
here,
stock.
not quite.
Oh, this is not looking good for AK. And a down air. Sealing the
Really.
first game. What a statement from Atata.
And that's one of those where when you're on a Paulkage side, you kind of just like, yeah, I kind of just like, the momentum was just out of my way in that first game. You kind of just have to move on to game 2 as if game 1 didn't happen.
Like, damn, this kid's got hands.
The champ.
This kid's got hands. This kid's got heels. This kid's got, like, a titanium yo-yo
Got a baseball bat too.
and dingers.
It's not even baseball season yet, man.
Yeah, put him on the Cubs. They need it.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I did know that. AK does have a Steve
True.
if this gets out of control.
Which, I mean, his Steve, extremely strong. The only time we've really seen that Steve come out at a major tournament was so he didn't have to do the Snake Ditto against MVD, and it looked super strong. So I think he's probably going to give himself one more game. If this game kind of goes south, I wouldn't be surprised if the Steve comes out.
But I've seen AK play against Steves before. And it was, like, AK has the ability to make adaptations and, like, play around the healing. Like, the healing...
You mean Ness instead of Steve?
Yes. Yes, I did mean
To
that.
clarify, yeah. But like that's the thing is like Snake has to play in a way that's just so uncomfortable for him. Where you're kind of like Snake has good boxing tools, but Ness has really good boxing tools. And
Okay.
like zoning is not an option against Atata in this set. Like he's shown such proficiency on those side magnet heals. This just looks tough.
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing it already. Like, AK is not pulling grenades. AK is barely doing C4s. And...
See you later.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
PK
mean, that's something
rocketing.
you always think you can get the punish on, but missing that punish means death, and AK absolutely paying for it there. But getting
Well-
the Nikita, that's a not too bad, only 36%, looking
Yeah.
a lot better in this game too.
And that is something in this matchup. Like, Ness can't afford to trade with Snake too much. Because Snake does deal damage really fast with trades. And Ness is fairly light.
Yeah, has Ness in the corner here, getting some of those grenade trades, but off stage, that PK Thunder is just such a nuisance for Snake, no matter where he recovers.
I feel like Snake being able to do a lot of the edge guarding stuff does help a lot in this matchup. And now, like, we're seeing this. AK is slowly getting back into this. Nikita is probably going to get healed. But no! calling
What
it.
was the idea there? Like, was he trying to bonk like really far under Hollow Bastion?
Maybe.
But
Or
man-
maybe get hit by Nikita.
The recipe for success is really looking like keep Ness in the corner and get him off stage. Like, that's where like Snake having those really big hitboxes works in his favor. Like, Ness isn't able to like fight his way out. Yeah, his presence, his corner pressure.
Oh my gosh, it's just walking. And now, like, Atata struggling to take this second stock.
And the dash tap, but not quite doing it. Air dodging through the
Back
forward
air.
air there.
Double jumping as well. No PK Thunder this time, just going for the up air.
Man, we were talking about the Steve and like this adaptation from
Yeah.
AK in this game too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I've seen AK make these adjustments against Ness.
Oh, canceling the Nikita is really trying to trip him up there, but
That might be it. I think that's it.
down throw. Does he get the forward tilt? Does it take the stock? Yes, it does.
Wow, that's... Oh,
St.
what a
Louis getting a
turnaround.
little loud. But yeah, AK with a really strong rebuttal in that game too.
Yeah, I mean, this is for top 8. You gotta rep the boy. And that was really nice adaptations from AK. And I mean, what do you expect from the guy? He is one of the best in the game. He unshakable.
Top 20 in the world currently.
Yeah. Almost top 15? I think he's sitting at 16.
I don't remember.
I-
Either way, regardless, very, very strong player. Something that
Very
you can
good.
absolutely expect to win this tournament.
Yeah.
And gotta figure out how he's gonna find his way out of that corner pressure, get back to center, get that momentum that he had in that game 1. Going to Battlefield for game 3, trying to give himself some platforms to find his way out of the corner.
Oh, man. The grenade actually making that combo not work.
I think it was basically more so the DI from Atata being aware of the setup he was going for. But regardless, AK pushing the advantage state here. Atata cannot land right now.
No, and that's something that AK probably really wants to work on. Is like, if Atata stays in the air, then, I mean, he's got not very many good linear options, but taking that first stock easy.
Yeah, using that neutral air to fight his way around the PK Thunder, and then landing with the reversal on the up tilt. Taking that first stock, so big for AK in this pivotal game 3.
Stuck him. He stuck him.
And
You gotta
what will
call
he
out
do
now.
with this? Will he get the grab? Are you?
Oh, it's on Snake.
It's on Snake.
Does not
And
matter.
it's back on him. Doesn't even need the C4.
No. That's just a
Do you
threatening
explode from
presence.
C4? Do you explode from Nikita?
And do you just, like, the side magnet's going to get baited out.
Man, this just looks like game 1, but the other way around.
Yeah, this...
Oh!
Oh, my gosh.
Watch your shield.
This matchup looks... I think I asked AK about this matchup. Like, because it looked almost unwinnable the last time I saw him play it. And he's like, oh, it's even. And yeah, I'm being proven right. Tech. Nice!
Probably trying to see if he could body block on the PK Thunder, keep him from being able to recover all the way, but not quite doing it. Tata making it back, still has a stock here, still has a chance. But that neutral falling out of it, just get out of the corner, sir.
My goodness.
Like, that's the one thing about NES players, they kind of have a tendency to try to fight their way out of situations when being the corner has been the bane of Atata's existence in this matchup.
What are you going to do?
Back air,
Wow,
not quite
that was
doing it, but see you
techable.
later.
Bonk.
Are you dead? Okay, getting the bounce.
Okay.
Your recovery, 24%.
What in the heck?
Orta will
Doesn't matter.
absolutely take it though.
Does not matter. 24%, 27% does not matter. That forward tilt. Yeah, stealing the game. Well, that would look a little more even.
Yeah, I mean, he's making it look like the even matchup he was talking about.
I mean, this started on so far on Atata's side, and just like it's just been like a gauge that's been shifted toward Paulkage.
yeah. Okay, does like One Piece have any sort of like meter or comeback mechanic type deal with the plot armor?
No,
Okay, well I was gonna
there's no meter.
try to make some sort of reference to it, but whatever. I've never seen One Piece.
I highly recommend it. It's fairly
won't.
good.
I would rather watch anything else that isn't 1,000 episodes. I have no problem with One Piece. I just have things I'd rather spend my time on.
That's valid.
Like Yu Yu Hakusho, which I'm currently watching. Anyway, going back to Battlefield for this potentially game point for AK.
Looking for top 8, and I was about to make a point about Psy Magnet almost being irrelevant in this matchup now, but using it, it's not irrelevant, it's just less of a factor as it was in game 1.
I think it's kind of a confidence boost for Atata at this point. If he can still get those, kind of still recreate that magic and really piling on the damage. Will he finish his food here? Not quite. AK landing on that top platform.
A lot of shield pressure, quick back throw, and the spike!
Oh!
Ooh!
Had not really been challenging him low yet in this set, and just you gotta go for stuff like that if you want to finish out these sets.
Oh, that PK Thunder. Oh, he missed the air dodge, and that's gonna even up the
I
stocks.
think the grenade finished the Cypher, and he couldn't get up there in time.
Oh. Oh, whatever it was, it's a break for Atata, and now Atata's got to make.
Falling out of the fork though.
Got to make the most.
What's going on here in that corner?
I don't know how that hit, or how that grabbed. Oh, you parry that. What are you doing, AK?
Yeah, C4 is on the right platform. Will it come into play here?
Oh, close. Yep, we're calling out with the Psy Magnet. F-tilt. Get some stage pressures.
That is absolutely still in this.
Oh,
Needs
you
to
don't want
probably
to be on
try to
that.
be spacey with those PK fires more. Get that opening.
And Nikita, no heal. Got a bonk. What are you going to do?
What's the option?
C4's
Fighting
right
his way out of
there.
the corner. Up smash, punishing the up tilt. You don't see that very often. Up tilt just being extremely safe from Snake. How are you not getting that heal?
goodness. Because it didn't explode. It didn't cause it to explode.
Interesting.
That is huge!
He attacked that!
That's so bulky!
Yeah, Atata is really showing the longevity, but
What is that
up tilt-
Nikita missile made of?
I remember when the game first came out, and everyone thought that was the best move in the game. It just like did everything. And man, Nikita's looking really big in this matchup.
Like, that's... What is it got to do to, like, make it explode?
Yeah, a little bit of a heal there on the grenade, but still a little bit of a workout
Okay.
to get this stock off of Paulkage.
Oh, no. Ah, man, you're just reaching for things. Got to trade. My goodness.
Paulkage just picking time after time, just really good defensive options, but finally getting grabbed there. Nest back throw, doing the job.
Man, it is a tough hill to climb. I mean, if Atata can get the damage, that's one thing. Taking the stock has been a completely different beast. Man, that air dodge.
Getting out of the corner has been near impossible for Atata as this set's gone on. But
Okay,
getting the
got
forward
on
air,
stage.
trying to go for the side magnet dare.
Oh, that's
Great
bad.
DI from a Paulkage.
Got a jump. Got a block. And
We are
nothing.
gone.
Wow, yeah.
Top
Sending
8 winner side for Apollo Kage. St. Louis pulling after their boy.
Always.
Yeah, I think we'll probably have a pretty lively crowd for top 8, just between
yeah.
Kentucky and St. Louis.
Well, it depends on how much Kentucky is in
Could you
top
imagine
8.
if Butter and AK played, like how rowdy that crowd would be? That would be fantastic.
Well, now I obviously want to see that, but I don't know how well Butter's doing in losers.
Yeah, I haven't checked bracket in a little bit.
I haven't really either. But
Great stuff to AK.
I think that's the last of our winners side qualifiers.
That's correct. So,
So now,
are we gonna be moving down to losers side now?
I have no clue how far.
Yeah. Some potential matchups in losers side: Dark Wizzy, Ican, Ned versus Atata, Chicago team kill. Man, Chicago kind of worked their way through this losers bracket.
How well did Ned do?
Ned is still in. He plays Atata now for top 8.
All
I mean,
right.
Butter versus Loaf, Wario versus Luigi.
Hold on. Did he say Butter and Loaf?
Oh no. It's like just toast, but different kind of bread.
It's it's raw toast.
Yeah, as far as players still in, we got Butter versus Loaf, Leon versus Chase, Ned versus Atata, and Dark Wizzy versus Ican.
Okay.
as the rest of the remainders in loser side. So gonna be some great top 8 loser side qualifiers for you on deck. So we're gonna be saying Wario versus Luigi. So I feel like this is a matchup where both sides get to do what they want. Like, they both have strengths to exploit the other one. Like, Wario has that air drift to play around Luigi, but still has to engage, like, to get those hits. So Luigi could potentially still get those grabs.
Yeah.
But
I don't think the edge guarding is going to be as brutal as Butter's matchup against Base Mage, but Wario still has, like...
Wario can still go out and do those forward airs.
Hey, he's got the bucket!
You already know if he goes down game 1, he's hitting that bucket hat right off.
Oh.
There's so many times where you'll see players, like, they'll have, like, an outfit for game 1. It doesn't go well, and they're just like, all right.
I gotta go to, like...
Light rolls up his sleeves. Other people take off sweatshirts, you know.
Default Butter.
I've seen Tweak take off his hat that he's been starting to wear.
I mean, that's a nice hat from Loaf.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's like a cat.
I think it is a cat.
Loaf just always has great bucket hats.
Loaf has... Every time I see Loaf at a tournament, I get jealous and ask him where he got, like, whatever Hunter x Hunter shirt he's wearing. Or whatever, like, anime clothes that he got.
Yeah. Loaf also a fan of really long anime, apparently. So
they're long for a reason.
Yeah, filler.
Phil, you're playing with fire here. Don't make me get the filler counter out on One Piece.
I mean, maybe it says a lot about One Piece that they haven't been able to finish the story yet, you know? Like,
it's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Apparently there's a lot of journeys going on in there. Anyway.
There are a lot of journeys.
Anyway, going to PS2 for game 1, Luigi versus Wario.
Big
Top 8 on the line. I was talking to you earlier. We were looking at Loaf's bracket. I was like, I think he has a good path to top 8.
Yeah.
And absolutely has proven me right here.
Because you got to deal with Butter
so far,
first.
In losers, he's beaten Globo into Draxel, into Arctis, into Raven King.
Oh, that's a Chicago bracket.
And plus Draxel, which I'm not entirely sure where Draxel's from, but also a Falcon player, so warmed him up well for Arctis.
Oh my goodness.
Getting into this game 1, Kentucky is going to be real loud.
Yeah. Not a ton of Minnesota representation here, but Loaf definitely going to do his best. Oh, it's going to be a combo contest in this game.
Yeah, definitely a very combo-heavy characters. Wario having, I'd say, a stronger neutral overall, but Luigi can definitely keep you there.
You can't, like, match that combo.
No! He's just crawling around into the up tilt.
Just backing him up. Back it up into the up tilt.
Yeah, has that bike in center stage. Breaks it with the back air. Probably going to start seeing those down airs from Wario come into playoff stage.
Wow, that's close.
Well, just looking like he's just like, I'm just trying to get the top 8, bro.
Yeah, he's like, bro, I ain't supposed to be in losers.
I don't have time for this.
I want winner. I want top 8 already. Oh, combo, up air.
That's the thing about Wario, he can easily get that guaranteed damage that Luigi cannot use that down B out of.
Wow, that would have been stock right there. That.
Also, worth mentioning, for the longest time in Smash 4, Loaf's brother Lucky played Luigi.
Woo!
I don't know if he still does, being one of the best plant mans in the world.
Yeah,
but like,
I think it's plant.
if he still does, man, it's showing right now. And you're dead again.
Doesn't matter. Misfire means nothing.
Yeah, great DI on that down throw. Only getting an up air. Won't do it for Luigi anytime soon. Loaf looking at him like he's in total control, but that up smash will take it.
Yeah, up smash, fairly good move, but Butter has to have some pretty smooth combos in order to bring this game back against Loaf.
Yeah, he does not need to be wary of full waft anytime soon. Loaf already using the half waft, but half waft will be on deck sooner than later. He just looks like he has a complete understanding of what Butter wants to do at the ledge. Like, has just been playing with total confidence when he's had him off stage.
And that backer, I know Wario backer is good, but it's not something I see Loaf use a ton. in like just neutral situations, but back air definitely being more of a factor in this one.
Yeah, I mean, definitely just because the move's like kind of laggy, both startup and into the finisher. But getting a lot of those up tilt back air combos, the bread and butters on butter, definitely coming into play time and time again. Just the patience.
And another back air. Down air?
Wow.
Okay. Well, I think that the misfire exploded the bike.
He had some ideas there. But yeah, this is working a little scary against Luigi, right? Like,
it's a confidence.
Can you avoid the
thing.
0 to death?
Can you not like get? Can you not get cheesed off stage?
Well, it really just comes down to if he gets the grab and the 0 to death that Luigi's known for at this point. But like, a little more percent and Loaf will be out of that window.
I mean, a dash attack is going to be pretty good at this percentage. An F tilt, a back air. That's going to be pretty nice.
Seems like Luigi just really struggles to deal with that back air. That disjoint, it kind of, and also like Luigi being a more slippery character, kind of hard for him to get a rebuttal in.
Yeah.
And Loaf being privy to that.
Yeah, Loaf looked very comfortable in that matchup. So, like, I don't think they were scared when jank stuff happened at the bottom of the stage and lost the stock when he didn't want to. So.
He just looks like he's playing really confident. Like, he knows this matchup very well.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. And looking at this decent-sized crowd, pretty nice.
Yeah, pretty packed. Like, you'll typically see, like, with Smash Ultimate, there's usually not as much of a crowd presence as, like, say, Melee.
Yeah.
But the crowd is showing up here today.
Yeah, I mean, when you got, Kentucky showed up in full force. Wisconsin, Chicago's here, so you got a lot of...
Also, I think part of it, too, like, being the schedule that we have today, like, top 8 is going to be done by, like, 2 or 3 p.m.
Yeah.
So it gives people the opportunity to stay and watch all of top 8, and then also still have the rest of their day to enjoy the rest of the event.
Right. I mean, there's so many cool things going on at this event, but the coolest thing that's going on right now is Butter and Loaf.
Yeah, I mean,
in my humble opinion.
Loaf looking like he refuses to be buttered so far on this side, so...
Yeah, some loaves are better without butter.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, it's just the product itself. That's all you need. You don't need anything else on it. But,
yeah.
Butter already starting to fight his way back into the set. But those uppers, man, like, how do you get out from that? Or above that if you're Luigi?
And you're done. That was fast.
Yeah, just...
Putting the butter in the microwave on that stock, that was crazy fast.
Oh, yeah, this is, no, that wasn't me cringing for the,
no, that was bad.
joke. That was just a brutal first stock. Like,
oh, we might do it again. Oh, I
was expecting the down air there, but Loaf playing patient, waiting for his opportunities.
Oh, I thought for sure that the up tilt was going to hit.
Yeah, those neutral Vs also just like keeping Luigi from just sitting in shield. It just seems like Warrior just has an answer for whatever Luigi wants to do in this matchup.
And a forward air? Okay. I mean, down air, down B for Luigi kind of acts as like a discount version of focus. And I mean, I like the idea. You got to go for it there. And you're forcing Luigi to make a really difficult recovery.
I mean, he literally he got RNG'd there. He got Mario Party'd.
Yeah.
This is a Mario Party matchup after all.
It's not a Mario Party matchup I want to be a part of.
Uh-oh.
Oh, big combo.
Big damage coming out from Butter. Finally getting that trademark Luigi damage that we know he can do. But Loaf, once again, poking him off stage with those forward airs.
Going hella deep.
Like, as confident as Loaf has played and, like, has a handle on Butter's defensive options, Butter's been doing a good job for the most part of getting back to stage.
Yeah, I mean, down air. Down B.
Down B will great DI from Loaf. DIing down and away. But dead even game all of a sudden, just like that.
Loaf getting back to the stage. Down B, kind of snuffing out the chump.
Old shield, back throw. Not super strong from Wario, but has stage control.
Oh, you missing the down B.
Down
okay,
air.
going all the way across the stage. Throwing out that back air. Taking that second stock. And now you got full waft.
Yeah,
so who's going to get the combo?
Yeah, will he get the 0 to death or will the waft happen?
Boy, got to wait a little bit now.
I wonder if he can down B out of the waft. If Luigi's Cyclone will, like, iframe through the waft, I'm curious if that'll happen.
I bet you we will see that.
Or we'll just see a lot of damage coming from Butter.
47%, pretty decent. Nair missing the waft.
And he does use the down B. Don't know, more so it's like a miss than iframe, but
got the chomp. We're very even in this game.
yeah, taking a little bit of that fear factor out from Loaf. No longer has that waft.
This fear factor is definitely back in Luigi's camp. Suction cup, neutral. Down tilt, grab. Are you getting the up B?
Up B!
And it's gonna take it off the top. Butter evening this set up at 1 apiece. Luigi.
Really shifting the momentum back in his favor when Loaf was so strong starting out that game.
Yeah.
But yeah, just couldn't find those downer edge guards he wanted.
Yeah, put those buckets up.
See, he already took off the bucket. See, I told you to take it off after game 1.
He took it off before game 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, these guys are excited. These guys are hyped. I'm hyped. We got more games for this set. It's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, I imagine just with the mobility that Wario has, that Loaf's going to be looking for a bigger stage. But running it back to Smashville for this game 3, probably wants those edge guard opportunities to still be there, but just needs to recalibrate how he's going about it.
I also think Loaf likes the off chance to be able to go underneath the stage at any given time.
Yeah, with that Wario bike.
Like, Luigi just can't keep up with that.
Yeah, you're starting to see Butter get a better understanding of like what buttons he needs to do to outbox Wario.
Oh, this is big.
Yeah, you're not seeing those same combo starters that Loaf was getting. Okay, finally getting the up air.
Calling out the down B. Yep. Still big damage. Nair. Okay. I think Loaf has really got to focus on getting like Luigi off stage and finding a way to steal and.
Do you not have a jump, sir? You do
No,
definitely
he does
not have a
not,
jump
and
in
that
your.
is
Oh
it.
wow, he saved it,
Wow.
but it doesn't matter.
I thought for sure he didn't have a jump on that one.
Oh yeah, and like really those higher recoveries have been the problem for Butter if he does recover high like that.
Oh, he did not have a jump. That air dodge was so smart. Getting the down B. Is it going to be a down B? Oh, back air.
Yang in just to make sure he can live that. Could not get the up B follow-up he probably wanted, but getting some damage.
Oh, I thought for sure that was going to be a up B, but the up smash coming through instead. Butter evening up this game with the parry, not getting any damage off of that. We got pokes and maybe a little starts. Okay.
Just poking and prodding his way in with that damage. Loaf starting to figure out what options he needs to take to keep this Luigi out.
That Luigi Nair taking so long, allowing Loaf to get a forward air in. Putting off stage. Will the forward air hit forward tilt? No, not quite. Missing the entire Nair.
Forward tilt off stage once again. Will he go for the down air? Finally finds
will
one
get
that
it.
will take the stock.
Yes, Loaf in a very comfortable position, but is there really a comfortable position against Luigi?
But the way that Loaf plays this matchup, I feel like he always just looks comfortable. Like, he knows what he needs to do. Sometimes, you know, you're going to take some damage, and that's okay, but he's playing with that confidence that you need to have against Luigi so you don't, you know, fall into that fear factor.
Oh, this is waft. It's on. Wow,
Oh,
that was
how did he miss? Did he air dodge through that?
It looked like it, but okay, Butter, 61, only down 61%, but you got to get back on stage. Waft is online, a roll and you're called. Empty hops.
Really looking for the falling up air into the waft there. Not quite finding it.
Empty hops,
Back
back
air.
airs off stage, 82. Can't be playing around. And the Waft calling out the roll. Loaf.
Just skipping the falling up air, just going straight for the waft. He knew what he wanted there.
It doesn't matter. It took the stock. It did its business. That was only 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, Wario did do his business in his pants.
Right onto Butter.
But Loaf one game away from top 8.
Top 8 loser side. Butter, if I recall correctly, both of these players were not seeded to be top 8.
Neither of them were, no. I mean, Loaf
So-
definitely the higher seeded player of the two. A player more known, especially with a lot of good runs, like at the qualifier for the Lugby Invitational most recently. But Butter, number 3 in Kentucky, very up-and-coming region.
Oh, absolutely.
Shown that he definitely earned his keep to get here, so
Yeah,
counter-picking the Butter skin once again.
Can we get the Butter power up? How smooth will this butter be? And how crisp will this loaf be?
Game point potentially for Loaf here on Battlefield. Both these characters like this stage definitely be able to use the platform to either get out of disadvantage or extend combos like Loaf's doing here.
Up and up and up. Clap. 73%. Back air. You're 91%. Oh, I thought another back air was going to come out. Doesn't matter. Playing very confidently. Loaf with the up, down B, down air.
Trying to find that up tilt. Nothing to it. Forward tilt, almost sending him all the way out to the blast zone.
That was rough DI. Nair.
Yeah, no jump.
You don't have a jump.
Just the back hit of Nair doing the job for Loaf, looking very comfortable so far.
Butter getting that up smash. Just being very patient. Double parry! But the grab, down air. Oh, down, up B.
No. Missing the up B, he really needed that.
Oh, he's going to do it again. Down B, and that's going to take it off the top. No! Great DI.
And the Battlefield having the bigger blast zones as well. But the back air taking it.
No amount of DI is going to save you from that. 37%. This is still very even. One combo. It's even.
Big damage from Butter, just passing him off to the corner. Packing on 81%.
Oh,
I was hoping to get out of this corner.
Cannot get back on the stage. This suction cup, so threatening. Down tilt into suction cup. You're back off stage. Oh, missing the grab.
Keeping Wolf in the corner this entire stock. This corner punch has been insane by Butter.
Only taking 5% this entire stock, all loading up on an up smash.
Finally using the Nair to get out of the combo.
Oh, we got a combo.
Uh-oh.
One hit from either of these characters, and it's an uh-oh situation. Down tilt.
Holding shield.
Oh,
no!
Did not mean to short hop, I guarantee it, but getting the back air does not matter. Loaf one stock away from making loser side top 8. Butter getting the up smash. We're even, baby.
Can Butter force the game 5?
Oh, Kentucky is in full force, getting a combo. Nair, no. Loaf up.
Falling off the platform, but Loaf definitely taking advantage of that. Getting that falling Nair, so much damage.
More off the top. No, missing the back air. This top platform is so terrifying.
Cannot get the grab Butter's looking for, but getting in some damage, finding his way out of the corner.
And now
Loaf is there.
Holding stage position has been so good for Butter this entire game. Now it's both back into the top.
Uh-oh.
Made him Loaf use his jump. Now we're back on stage. We're boxing.
An even game.
We're in neutral. Down tilt.
Forward throw. You're in trouble, Butter.
Oh. Back on stage. Who's going to get back on stage? A roll back on stage. Down throw. He mashed.
Down. What a mash.
He wanted to get as many pummels as he could. Gets another one, and it's going to be up. Read the roll, but missed.
Just barely misspaced it.
Oh, we are in dead even. We're over at 100%.
Dash attack.
The next one's going to kill for sure. Forward air, and it's going to be off the side.
Oh,
he's back. He had a jump.
And
he still got the
top
forward air.
8. What a set.
And he had a jump. He always has his jump.
I mean, you got to keep those jumps if you're playing a Luigi, but Loaf, understanding that, waiting it out, getting the forward air yet again, another stock, and the set win for Loaf. Wow, great set. Yeah.
Give me some water.
Kind of running out here, but
I'm close to the bottom of this as well.
It is once again ad time, so we're gonna take a couple-minute break, and then we'll get into the last couple of top 8 qualifiers here at Frosty Faustings 15. So don't go anywhere.
一応言っとくか泣かせたらごめんな見せてくれあんたの力をとっとと始めようぜ母さんが待ってるなあクックできるか俺はできるぜおやし手抜かないでくれよ完全に優勝オブザマーガスケツだぜうまいバトルが終われば俺たちもう友達だよな届け
Since 2008, Gaming Gen has been providing staffing, consoles, monitors, and every other essential for amazing events. Rushdown Revolt, a fast-paced fighting game that brings anime fighter mechanics to the platform fighter genre. Use the Spark Cancel system to access insane combos, featuring a unique cast of characters and electrifying gameplay. God of Rock is like nothing you've witnessed before. DNF Duel, coming to Nintendo Switch April 20th. Now you can hit the lab on the go. Guilty Gear Strive Season 2. With 4 new characters including Bridget, Sin, and 2 more characters to be announced for release later this year. Them's Fightin' Herds Season Pass 1 available now, including Texas the Bull and 3 more upcoming characters along with new stages. Celebrating over 10 years of Skullgirls and 5 years of Skullgirls Mobile. With 4 brand new DLC characters, it's the perfect time to start or get back into the game that Touch Arcade called far and away the best mobile fighting game. MSI Cyborg 15. For only $9.99, you can grab a monster rig pumping out 1080p at 144 Hz. Junk food. Proven quality, featuring support for PS5 and Xbox Series, you can also pick up the brand new Micro Lite available now. Jack Jean, a captivating story where every choice brings countless
Welcome back, everyone. We have more top 8 qualifiers here at Frosty Faustings 15 in the Smash Ultimate game. This has been awesome.
It's been a great watch so far, and like keep in mind, the rest of these qualifiers, it's you lose and you're out of the tournament. So these guys have their backs against the wall, putting on their best game that they can to try to make this top 8. And speaking of back against the wall, starting out this set for Chase versus Leon, we're not seeing the Palu right away. We're seeing the Steve, or Enderman rather.
Yeah.
Probably being aware of just Leon's knowledge of Palutena, a player that's consistently beaten Palutena throughout the game. So definitely very interesting to see Chase just try it right away out the gate. You know, it is the best of 5. So just experimenting, seeing what he can do. Why is he comboing him in, you can't see it right now, but Chase is already like Steve comboing Bowser in the warm-up.
That was a hot 70%.
Yeah, really impressive. How does he do it? But yeah, I mean, we got battle of East Coast versus West Coast here. Leon being Tri-State, Chase being one of the best players in SoCal. So definitely going to be a fun set for sure.
Oh, absolutely. And I always love watching Bowser play, and Leon is just a really fun player to watch, so talented. I have yet to see like much of any Chase gameplay. I just haven't been graced with the chance to see him play, so this is going to be a great opportunity.
Yeah, like I talked about earlier, definitely got himself a huge win at Genesis, taking it over Riddles.
Yeah.
So definitely one of the top Palutenas for sure. If you're watching Palutena, you're looking for him on YouTube to review those VODs. So
oh, yeah.
Definitely, even knowing that he is one of the best Palutenas in the business, opting for Steve, either that, just warming him up, potentially still going to try Palu, looks like he is, but just trying to keep his hands warm with that Steve, potentially to change to him later.
It was all a bait. It was all a bait.
Could be.
Steve comboing Leon pre-game.
Psychological
just
damage.
To go to the Palu.
Oh. apparently Chase, being a Pro Controller user, is playing with his Pro Controller plugged in, was having some latency issues on the wireless. But we'll see if that comes into play here. So far, not so much, getting some quick damage on the Palu combo.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say much about like that being a latency issue. That's a pretty bread and butter combo. But still, nonetheless, a good amount of damage to start this game off.
I mean, you want to talk about a character that gets better with latency issues, it's absolutely Bowser.
Oh, man, there's nothing like a good leggy Bowser.
Raging on a lead smash any minute, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And that command grab just being so powerful. Throw her off stage. Oh, lands right in front of Bowser. Ooh, nice
uh-oh, down B! Just scooping him as he tries to escape from that platform. But how do you land here? Perfectly timed air dodge.
With a parry. Big damage. Oh, you're so patient. You're so good. You're just baiting everything. Waiting for an option.
Yeah. But, like, how do you get off of the ledge here is the question as Bowser in this matchup. But aggressively landing with that nair. Working out great for him right now. But just continuing to pile on the damage. How do you get out of the corner now is the question for Chase instead.
And it looks like aggressively is still the answer. And the down B again!
Will he take every stock this game with down
From
Bs?
downtown!
Yeah, we might see the Enderman come out sooner than later if this game one continues to spiral like it is.
Do it again! Oh, wow!
Just once again just shows how absurd Palutena's back air is. Using the invincibility to get through Bowser down B, but just piling on this damage now with the neutral air.
That traded with down air? That's crazy.
Palutena is a good character with very good moves.
Haven't been seeing a ton of Palutena play at a super high level. So Chase still sticking with the character. Super prominent in early ultimate, but what a mix-up. You'd expect Palu to go off of the ledge cancel, but nah, going straight to the side of Bowser.
Reading the high recovery, gets the up air, and just like that, Chase just collecting himself, taking that stock pretty quickly, and now we're back to those Palu combos. Great DI, but still falling back into it.
And this is far from over. 95% on Palu, has not taken anything yet. Any big hit might just be the end of it, but Palu's got that shield.
Yeah, Chase just inching his way back into this game, but now you're in the corner and you're off stage.
You got to be worried about a few grabs here. That command grab specifically.
But just keeping Bowser in disadvantage now. Great down air, frame trapping him, but dead even now and has the lead.
Oh my gosh, those up airs are so powerful and so looming.
Falling out of the forward tilt, will he die for it?
Wow, he did. That F tilt was genius, but it just didn't work. It was.
That might have taken the stock too. Like that forward tilt was very strong.
It was so smart too.
Yeah, I mean, with how that game one ends, I'd be surprised if we saw the character switch just because like, it seemed like Chase was really figuring out what he needed to do.
Yeah.
Was getting out of the corner very well, which can be difficult against someone like Leon who is just a steel wall when he has you on the ledge.
Yeah, and it looks like Chase figured something out and is like mildly upset about not closing out that game.
Chase always kind of wears his heart on his sleeve when he plays, so.
I mean, he also wears the heart on the tag.
Oh, true. Bars. Anyway. So, getting in this game too, running it back to PS2 makes sense. You have that mobility to play around Bowser, who definitely has his speed as well. But that way, you're getting that stage control. You have plenty of room to do those nair combos. She's also just showing that mobility that won him the set against Riddles at Genesis, really playing around people's options really, really well.
Okay, more back in neutral. I mean, Palu has yet to get hit, really. Leon is just not given a chance.
It just shows how powerful positional pressure is. And when you have as ridiculous mobility as Palu, you can do this game all day.
Yeah, you can just do down tilt to back air. It's just easy. And that's like the first big hit that you're getting from Leon here. That's a regrab. No, fire breath. Forward air. Now, this pressure from Leon is just as strong.
And Chase is showing absolutely no fear when he's in compromising positions. Time and time again, has really gotten the most mileage he possibly can out of that neutral air. But in the corner, gets out. But Leon starting to try to find it, make anything happen. Goes for that up smash, just not find an opening.
You are not catching Chase lacking under these platforms.
Back air to punish the back air.
Down tilt? No, F tilt?
Yeah, something you gotta be careful of. You will take that side B any day over that down B though. Trying to get the teleport cancel, does not quite get it, but Leon doesn't get the punish.
It was definitely a hesitation punish, hezzy on the punish. But now no jump off stage, gotta up B.
Opts to go for the down air instead of going low with the back air, but still has stage.
No fear from that explosive flame. Back throw, gonna take it.
Leon still has a chance, still has his second stock. Bowser can live for a really long time.
Yep, that's decent damage. That's the Bowser. Jumping over explosive flame. Now you got to get off the stage, get out of the corner.
Rising flame breath off the ledge just to get some damage. Force his way back on. Yet back air won't do it all the way across the stage. What's the ledge trap?
No ledge trap. You got punished. 94%. Hey yo, I think Palu's at kill percent.
Yeah, now that you mention it, she is in fact at kill percent. And goes flying from that back air.
Nice parry. Getting nothing started and another combo. Wow!
Just mashing that up B. Knows that Chase has been trying to land aggressively time and time again.
Another one.
Just really waits until the second half of the game to like turn it on and punish everything he's gathered throughout this game.
What a parry! Is that gonna do it? Oh my gosh! The fake kill screen into the real kill screen. Leon, what a turnaround in that game. That was
a total 180 from how that game started. Chase had to use a total control using Palutena's movement, and Leon just completely got a read on what he wanted to do and punished him excruciatingly for it. Do we see the Enderman? No, we do not. Gonna go down with the try and true to either in a 3-0 or force that game 4. Once again, going back to PS2.
I think this is a good stage for both. And obviously, Palu's going to get these combos. Palu's going to get all the damage in the world. But when it comes to Bowser, no one matches the big hits.
Yeah, you're kind of seeing Chase force the issue in terms of like landing on top of Bowser to try to get those combos started, and Leon's just eating that up. But now you're starting to see Palutena get that back air into the explosive flame. Great pressure. Needs this edge guard.
Unable to get the ledge trump. But now Leon put himself right back in the corner.
Still not quite doing it. Will he get the edge guard? It just seems like Chase just isn't super comfortable punishing Bowser's flying fortress off stage.
Man, yeah, that's the mix. Forward air off stage, just a back air back on stage. And yep, finally caught him. Up being right in front of Bowser.
Yeah, just baits out the teleport, makes him pay for it with his stock. Leon trying to sit out this set with a 3-0.
That's at 34%.
Yeah, Bowser neutral B is an absurd move.
Chase has a pretty bad habit of landing directly in front of Bowser.
What? He just down beat right in front of his face off stage and on stage and just did not get a single punish.
Man, you're not even throwing out back air anymore. You're that scared?
And it does not grab the up smash. I mean, if you're Chase at this point, you're getting a little frustrated.
You're like, man, like none of my stuff is working.
That's gonna be sometimes the nature of playing a multi-character like Palu, but like Bowser once again getting that side B, taking this stock in a very similar fashion.
Every single time Leon has taken a stock off of Chase, you're fine. Chase has aggressed down off of the Angel platform, and Leon has parried it every single time. No fear. But here we got that Palu combo. Tech, doesn't matter. Up airs.
Leon using that neutral once again to land on top, similar to how Palutena would. But man, this is just a bit of a hill to climb for Chase if he wants to force this game 4. Up tilt, has him above him, finally DIing out to avoid further punish, but like, man, just immediately back into that up B.
You're just getting up B for more damage. Another one, Nair, into an up B. Just, wow, even the down smash attempt.
Really, like, pinpointing the weakness of Palutena, that she's going to be playing in the air, trying to land on top of you with aerials, and just punching accordingly over and over with those up Bs.
Oh. Yeah, there's the... Man, okay. I mean, I think this is one of the first times we've seen one stock apiece from both of them.
True, but that's going to do it one more time if he finds another one of those side Bs, but we just have not seen the edge guarding from Chase in this set to be able to get this turnaround that he needs.
Chase is just not threatening Leon at all with any like ability to take a stock. Like Leon.
But here we go. So much damage just off the rising nair off the ledge. But forward air,
yes.
Absolutely taking it.
Straight to the corner. You're done.
It's very rare that you see both players shaking their heads after a set.
He's like, man, what do I even do? Like, I can...
I mean, Leon's probably talking to him about it right now.
He's like, Palu can put as much damage as she wants onto Bowser, but if you cannot take the stocks, you are not going to win. Like, it's just a simple fact.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, it seems like the earlier percent game is absolutely stacked in Palutena's favor in that matchup, but then it just seemed like after that, getting those bits and pieces of damage that Chase needed was just not coming to him. All right, we going to Big Yoshi? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm full Battlefield Melee.
Someone's not looking at the custom. I think it was probably just because of the wireless controller.
I'm cool. I'm chilling with the fun wheel. You guys can't see this. You guys are only blessed with the views of us, but we're looking at the custom stages on whoever's Switch this is. It's yours?
Yeah.
How's the fun wheel? Like the fun wheel, I'm just curious. There we go.
Death by Glamour.
Oh, yes.
These are... Oh, we got the Minish Village. That's kind of cute.
Yeah, the Super Smash Bros. Brawl menu. Like, these are good stages.
Yeah, but I think we got a couple
Not
more.
legal. Not legal.
The last set of our top 8 qualifiers will be Dark Wizzy versus Ican, Mario versus Ryu.
Ican and Mario.
Yeah, Ican hasn't made his way to stage yet today for stream. Honestly, and Atata Ned will also be off. Atata Ned will also be off screen.
Unfortunately, but
time
still
constraints
good.
will do that. The schedule here at Frosty is really tight. A lot of games need to be played, and Ultimate is going to be one of the earlier games of the day. So
yeah, we'll be wrapping up pretty quick. We'll be wrapping up, but not before we get an awesome set between these guys. Ican and Wizzy is talking to someone. I don't really know, but
I mean, Ican. Definitely the pride of Chicago, making a loser's run after losing 3-0 to Butter in the first round of top 48 winners. And a matchup that he's very accustomed to playing. Being in Chicago, one of the other players that he kind of goes back and forth with for #1 is Sam T. Kind of been out for a little bit in a while, might be a little out of practice in the matchup, but definitely one that he's familiar with.
okay, yeah, they had a different keyboard. Interesting.
Wizzy, don't know how familiar he is in this matchup. You don't see Ryu too often, definitely more than you used to as the game's gone on. Definitely a character that people didn't think very highly of early meta, but as he's gotten those buffs and as the games, continue to flesh itself out, Ryu's definitely slowly but surely found his footing in the meta.
Oh yeah, Ryu's not a bad character at all. I mean, I have my opinions about Ryu and Ken, and I think Ken is a better character, but
I'm one of the weirdos that actually thinks more highly of Ryu. Just based on a bracket character, his Hadouken, definitely a more staunch zoning tool. Ken has the speed, sure, but I think Ryu, just the consistency of the character, I feel more highly about, but neither here nor there.
I mean, they're both good characters, so.
I mean, there are not bad. I'm always of the opinion there are not bad characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, except for Ganondorf. Ganondorf is the one that you don't really see getting results at this point in the game. But everyone else, even Little Mac with Peanut, if you're dedicated to your character, you can absolutely get the job done. And you're seeing that here.
For sure.
Ican vying for a top 8 loser side spot against Dark Wizzy. Getting into Game 1, we will be starting on Pokemon Stadium 2.
Righty. Oh, we got right away a combo from Dark Wizzy. Ican, very highly ranked in Chicago, looking to get a top 8. I believe would be the second Chicago player to be in top 8 if they were to win, but focusing through Up the forward air. Wizzy missing an up B. And we get back on stage. Back off stage for Dark Wizzy.
And getting out of the corner against Ryu can be so brutal because of that auto turnaround. Roll isn't really on the table, so Mario's gonna have to use more of that aerial mobility to play around that defense that Ryu has in the corner. So you're seeing a lot. This is probably gonna be a pretty intricate boxing game back and forth. Both these players pretty defensive. But Wizzy starting to pile on the damage here.
Oh, clipping him. Fireball not really gonna do anything.
Yeah, just had that up smash waiting, but here comes a Shoryu. Ican getting the first stock, and this is where it could get tough for Mario in this matchup. Ryu does not have a hard time seeing out stocks, no matter what's going on. Mario can kind of fall victim to needing to get a read or an edge guard.
Wow,
but that back air
forward,
get the job done.
Man, that was just a lot of damage in a short amount of time. And now we're back to even.
Yeah, Wizzy just trying to stay out of Ryu's range, trying to flood through the Hadouken, which apparently does not work.
I mean, it pushed him back, but it didn't stop him from getting hit by it.
The water didn't get rid of the fireball, that's all I'm saying.
No, that doesn't make any sense. A flag is going to take care of it, but water literally doesn't, whatever.
Yeah.
Back to the match. Ican holding middle of the stage before Wizzy getting a little bit of a hit here and there. Up being, just canceling all of that out. Big damage.
Yeah, both players seem to have a strong understanding of what options they have in these scramble situations against each other. Wizzy is showing no fear with Ryu. Definitely one of those characters that gets more terrifying to play against in bracket. But once again, getting this combo here, using the focus to get out of the up airs, getting the Shoryu.
No back air. All right, miss tech, no punish.
All right, Wizzy in the corner. Oh no!
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised he just didn't go for the down smash there just to get on the regrab, but Wizzy living for a little longer because of it.
And Flood, not going to do anything. Back on the platform, and Wizzy back into the edge guard.
Yeah, I mean, who is going? They keep just taking turns, controlling stage, getting the hit, knocking the other one off stage, and nobody's just getting that finishing blow.
And that's the focus. Not going to let it rip, not going to let it rip, but up air getting close. You can't cape a Shoto.
But like, how does that? That has to mess with the auto turnaround at least somewhat, right?
I think it looked like he turned around for like a frame.
Ican just dancing in and out, finding that raw bear, something you don't see too often from Shotos. Getting the job done. Can he hold on to this stock for a little longer?
Oh man, he's just so close to Dark Wizzy. Finally gets the up smash.
He was just trying anything to get a hit in there, and finally getting that up smash, evening things back up. We are in for quite the set here, both just throwing fireballs.
Oh my goodness.
You're more accustomed to seeing Ryu be the fireball thrower, but because of that cape, just cannot throw those out willy-nilly.
Oh, absolutely not. And now Ican finally getting a hit, but Dark Wizzy responding. Oh, really? Was not expecting Shoryu. Got a combo. Focus. Nah.
Yeah, this matchup, I can see this being extremely frustrating for Mario, being that he can just focus out of those up air strings.
I think it's going to turn into like calling out focus. And ooh.
Great DI by Ican. Apparently a frame perfect on that one. Cannot get the focus out.
But Tatsumaki.
Put him in the corner. Wizzy needs to find a way out here. Just a little more percent, and he can take this stock on Ryu. Again, pushing him off stage. This has really just been a game of constant stage control, just back and forth, give and take.
Quick reminder, these dudes do actually have one stock left, so we are getting close to the end.
Such a tight game one.
Oh man, this focus is so rough from Dark Wizzy. Gets the Shoryu right up off the top. Game one.
Punishing the air dodge there, gets the jab Shoryu. I can take him game one for Chicago. And now Wizzy got some thinking to do. I mean, like that was a game that very much could have gone either way.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, both these players are very patient, very neutral-minded. Like, it's gonna be a who can take their hit the furthest. But when it comes to Mario Ryu, it's the focus call out. Like, I feel like Wizzy has to be very wary of it and can only get like 1-2 hits, like what you know you're gonna get.
if I'm Wizzy, I'm really trying to get Ryu off stage here. Like, being that if you can get under Tatsu and hit the bottom foot of Ryu on that recovery, you can absolutely get some early stocks. Whereas Ryu does not need to commit to anything off stage. Like, he just can get jab, jab, Shoryu. So Mario definitely has his work cut out for him taking stocks in this set.
It was a really good way to avoid the Hadouken, but you're still getting hit, man.
Yeah. This game, too, going very different so far. Opening a big opening from Ican.
Yeah,
Was
okay,
he
big
getting
hit.
some damage here?
Unable to get the focus, but there it is.
All right,
Oh,
fighting
man.
his way out. Great nair into grab. Has Ican in the corner. Can he make the most of it?
Dash attack not going to be able to do anything. Did cross up the shield, though. I can try to find it. Almost getting called out.
Wizzy has time and time again has been doing a great job of getting off the ledge here. Getting a weird turnaround on the forward smash. Are you dead? You are absolutely dead.
Go.
Really low recovery, just couldn't get his way back to the Shoryu.
Way too low.
Now Wizzy up to him. How much extra credit will he be able to get on this stock? Definitely one of the longest he's lived so far in this set.
Oh, man, missing the tech, and you're still moving.
Yeah, Wizzy, I mean, really comfortable just playing that defensive game, keeping you out. And Ican struggling to find that hit he needs.
Big combo from Wizzy. Focus does not matter. Wizzy does not care about focus. Ican back in the middle of the stage, getting the back air, taking the stock.
Yeah, Ican down a little bit here, but definitely not out. But Wizzy just harassing him up in the air. How does he get in here? Wizzy just perfectly content to stay across the stage, throw out those fireballs.
Getting a few hits, but that back air throwing Ican back off stage. Focusing back onto the stage. Wizzy in the corner, get the back air. Not quite going to take it off the side.
Was he just showing no inclination to want to go off and challenge Ryu's recovery, which that may come back to bite him as the set goes on, but right now, paying off, getting that roller with the up smash.
And now Wizzy can play Wizzy's game. Be patient and wait for a combo to come.
Right now, he cannot land. Ican trying to build a bit of a head of steam here, but answering back with that down air.
All right.
I feel like this entire game's just been played on one corner to the other.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what happens with a lot of these games. It's like corner to corner and like who can hold pressure more. It's been a lot of fun to see this like high-level gameplay, but it's super great to see Ican get that jab, Shoryu, evening up these stocks in game 2.
With Wizzy's lead basically evaporating. Just like that. Oh, trying to get the cancel into the Shoryu, not quite, but Ican is just right back in this after being down by quite a bit.
Oh yeah, and Ican, like, having taken game 1, Wizzy going up.
Yeah, Wizzy just kind of had to settle for the kick-tack damage with a couple up airs here and there. Cannot get those finishers off the top. Ican putting out that stinky foot, just getting some big damage with that forward air.
Oh, the read, and Wizzy had the read on the roll.
Yeah, we haven't seen that dark Wizzy forward smash come out yet. Probably saving it for when he's really confident with the opportunity.
Oh man, these dash backs are so good from Ican.
Yeah, but Ican getting grabbed here.
Landing down air is something that I love seeing
Really
in
high
different Marios.
recovery.
But it does not matter. Wizzy unable to punish it. Sitting and shield in front of each other. We have a last stock situation here. Ican very close to taking the second game. Dark Wizzy wants to even up this set.
What a quick
Rolling.
roll and a quick back air. Ican bring it back from pretty sizable deficit on that second stock. And Wizzy looked like he was trying to set up for a ledge trap there, and it just like, Ican was just like, I'm not going to let you think about it. I'm going to get on stage, and I'm going to make you eat the stock for it.
And now we have Ican up 2-0 on Dark Wizzy. Chicago's own. Ican.
Trying to be the second Chicago player to make it in the top 8 today.
The only reason we know is the second one is because there's going to be a Chicago team.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Atata Net is the Chicago team kill happening currently, but...
I mean, it's unfortunate, but, you know, that's the way the bracket unfolds.
Better one than none.
Absolutely.
And Wizzy trying to get one on the board here.
Oh,
trying to work on this reverse 3-0, but man, Ican looking confident with his punishes right now.
Oh man, 84%. Wizzy cannot get anything in. It's just been so fast. Ican right up, and Wizzy only 30 seconds into this game, and Wizzy is down, almost down a stock.
Eating another back there, but finding his way back on the stage. I think he's just trying to find like an early kill at the side of that forward air just to work his way back in, but the quick shoryu anti-air, Ican making this really hard for him to get any sizable damage.
All right, so Wizzy trying something different on that, just like trying to catch the underside of Ican's shoryu. Maybe switch something up, but Wizzy
gets the cape, but it didn't matter.
I mean, kind of bringing this back. 93%. There's that forward smash you were talking about.
Yeah, I mean, he's finally starting to challenge Ican off stage, which he hasn't been doing this entire set. So now it's trying to make Ican sweat a little bit when he's off stage instead of just getting back to the ledge. But now he's in the corner. Great parry. He's out of there, but on the other side.
Man, you can't roll around a Shoto.
Absolutely not. But Ican,
off
that
stage.
big lead he had, completely gone.
That back air is getting pretty close to taking stocks, and that's way down low. Still making it back, 150. Back air is definitely going to do it.
Yeah, even like forward tilt, back
throw
throw could take it.
Probably, yeah.
Do it.
I am not surprised.
Yeah, was he pulling out all the stops to try to keep himself alive in this bracket? Smash. You cannot regrab there, sir.
Man, that's just muscle memory on that shoryu.
Getting the purple coins, pushing Ican off stage.
Oh man, look at this shield pressure.
Back air, trying to follow up with the up air. Was he fighting back?
Oh, big combo.
Great DI.
Not quite. Focus, not the stun one.
It's dead even game as Wizzy tries to keep himself alive. Force a game 4. Ican doing everything he can to make sure that isn't even a possibility, but just so much trading back and forth here.
It's really coming down to Ican is taking these stocks faster and more consistently. I mean,
Wizzy needs to go off stage here, but he's just so content to just go for the flood charge and then just stay on stage and try to ledge trap.
I mean, Wizzy, we've seen this game twice before. It isn't working, my guy.
Yeah, but getting the downer there will do it.
Yo, well, Ican down to the last stock. Wizzy's got to play so precisely. If you slip up for a second, your stock is just going to be gone, and it's going to be a last stock situation.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
don't want
he
that.
is at Choryu kill percent right now, but if he can keep
Oh,
his
he
ability,
did it! He air dodged in. And now it's down. It's Ican. One stock away from top 8 at Frosty Faustings 15. Wizzy getting a combo. Up and nair. 81%.
So much damage. Yeah, Wizzy trying to have something to say about it, but quick rebuttal, having that lead is Ican.
This is so close, Ican. 55% on Wizzy. It is so just inching his way closer and closer to top 8.
Yeah, just slowly but surely chipping away at this lead. Wizzy cannot find his way in. Kind of abandoning that playstyle that you're just sitting back and getting the fireball, but finding his way in now. Oh no!
This is so scary. Ican, so close, jab. Roll!
And you are at no Shoryu!
Oh, the next one for sure. The next down tilt, the next jab. I was gonna send Ican to top 8. Wizzy, what you got? Focus. Calling out with the S-dash. Charge it. Wait for him to drop shield. Wizzy taking the game.
You had the feeling that he needed to go for something there.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
Like, Ican was looking really comfortable, really confident, and you had to pull the trigger there to like kind of rob Ican of that game, sort of. Like, Ican had all the momentum. You just need to do something to get back in your favor.
Oh,
Wizzy
yeah.
keep himself alive.
Compose yourself, Wizzy.
Wow.
Hey, do you think
like,
this guy likes Mario?
Yeah, probably. Do you think he knows which Mario Party that mask is from, though?
I have no idea. I couldn't even tell.
I think it's Island Tour.
All right.
Underrated Mario Party, by the way.
Game 4. Fireball,
Back
fireball.
to PS2 once again. Seeing that fireball warfare back and forth. Man, these kind of sets are just brutal for both competitors. Like, the neutral, the defense is so strong on both sides. Getting a couple up airs though, keeping Wizzy stuck on the platforms.
Man, these up airs are not doing any damage. You have to do so many just to get up this 80. Okay, big damage. There we go.
Hey man, you know, couple up airs, getting the job done. Already has Wizzy at kill percent.
Man, you just, okay, get in the fireball. What are you gonna do off stage? Calling out there?
Wizzy getting the up airs, guaranteed damage. Focus
Calling
attack out, just baiting that out and staying under, charging Ican.
Oh,
How
man.
do you get out of the corner?
Forcing Wizzy into the corner. You just need one hit if you're Ican, but Wizzy, oh, that is
Healer.
it. Not even needing to Shoryu.
Just no worries on that one. Knew he had the percentage to take that stock, and now 2 more stocks for Ican to get this spot in top 8.
Wizzy trying to do everything in his power to make that not happen. Missing the cape, and now going for a ride up and up.
Jeez! Set up off the Hadouken into the weak hit of forward tilt, the weak forward tilt. Just, he kind of laddered Mario.
I can confidently say I've never seen Ican play like this. This is incredible gameplay from Ican. One more stock from top 8 again. This time, a possible 3 stock. Getting the fireball, the F tilt, the down air. Tatsubaki's back.
Does not have an answer right now.
This is incredible. Getting another fireball. Tech rolling away, but finally getting the up smash. It's all good. Wizzy trying to do everything to just stay in this game.
And he is out of here.
And Wizzy.
Ican making top 8 for Chicago. What a set.
Give it your all.
Crowd
Ican-
absolutely loving it.
Ican doing Chicago proud.
Look at that smile. You can sometimes, you know, like, it's hard to tell how people are feeling with the mask on, but you can see the smile like in his eyes.
Mask off, doesn't matter. That man is going to top 8 at Frosty Faustings 15.
Wizzy going home at 9th, but still a really great performance from Wizzy throughout the bracket. I mean, obviously you want that top 8, but definitely 9th out of 300 plus, nothing to sneeze at.
This is a tough tournament. Like, only 3 people making it out of pool is just a gauntlet to go through. I mean, you saw that losers bracket. Yeah, let's get this bracket. Let's see this.
Top 8 here before we sign off. Yeah, seeing Riddles base mage on winner's side, going to be a tough challenge for Jigglypuff to overcome that electric wind god fist.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, man, we got another Chicago team kill. Ican goes straight into Ned. But Leon, Loaf, and...
Yeah, I mean, this is half Midwest versus everyone else. Like,
that is true.
You've got a Paulkage last Midwest on winner's side versus Salt 1. You got Loaf versus Leon, and then you got the Chicago team kill once again in Ican versus Ned. So
correct. We're not going to see any, we're going to see a lot of Midwest and a lot of great action coming up in this top 8.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's going to be it for us, but it has been an absolute blast to give you this.
Yeah.
So
an absolute pleasure for us. If you want to give us any thoughts in the commentary, follow us on Twitter.
Always appreciated.
Stick around. We're going to be passing it off to Wartsturm and Thwack, who will bring it home for you in this top 8. So I'm going to throw on some ads, and we'll be on for top 8 sooner than later, I believe.
Yeah, so stick around, and thanks for watching.